Okay. Last week, there was a very brief talk between Ava's parents and her and all that drama. That was fun. But we just kind of left there, as one does when there's emotional moments. But we made a brief plan. We were going to go to Waterdeep, then to the Dragon, then to Baldur's Gate, then to Leyland to maybe deal with the cult. Don't know.
I
But
know
we made
that's.
it
Sorry.
We have an order. Will we follow it? Who knows? But we made it to Waterdeep. Very exciting. We went to the tailor to get Giovanni's clothes that he had ordered last time we were here. That was a whole show. They were made very well, and he was very excited.
That's very awesome.
Bougie, very over the top, very Giovanni. I met some nobles outside who were like fawning over his outfit, and then she invited him, the group, not sure, to the next like bougie soiree. Very exciting. We went to Giovanni's family home, where they seemed to have been settling in quite nicely. His mother and sister were home, and his brother, I think. And then they had a brief talk about what's been going on in their life before his father got home, and the shit show did begin. Very exciting. Oh no, we waited for his father to get home in the mansion. We played badminton, which is very important. And then Giovanni's mom told us that dinner was ready, so we went out there for dinner with his family. There was some family drama. It was very exciting. Nice to have him in the spotlight for that for a little bit. And then his little brother Robert dropped the "I'm going to be an adventurer just like you," which was a whole thing.
I know why I don't remember it that well. Fighting. It's because of all the emotional stuff. I remember being emotionally drained at the end of that game.
Yeah, there was a lot of family fighting. I took specific notes on things that were said, but it's not relevant. It's fine. I'll just bring them up later when it becomes important. Yeah, so there was a bunch of like emotional talks and fights, and there was an attempt at a heart-to-heart between Giovanni and Robert, but I don't know if it went the way that either of them intended. But we went back into the mansion for the night. Very exciting. Giovanni had a little tantrum in his room, but that's okay. We understand. We went out in the morning. There was another family fight, but I think most people stayed in the mansion with Giovanni, and I think Rendar went out. Oh, 1 second, my laptop's crashing? No, it's not. It's just opening stuff. She's old, it's fine. And then, yeah, Leandra sent a message to the secretary of Silverhand about a job, and then that was about it. We ended, I think, with Giovanni having another fight with his father. Classic.
Yeah, and then the mother asked them when she was leaving, "Are you going to be here when we get back?" or something like that. And then she like left.
And he's like, "Do you want me to be?" And she's like, "I don't know. You going to hop off your bullshit?" And he was like, "I don't know." Those are her exact words. Don't quote me.
Oh my god. Yeah, as you're saying it, like I'm getting, like I can feel those emotions again. Like, oh my god.
Ooh.
I don't know. It's just I don't know why that was emotionally like draining for me. But
that's how you know it was
good. Too real.
Yeah. It's how you know you're getting into it.
I think many of us may have had a quick flashback to that one time in childhood.
Yeah, right.
Somebody threw something. Oh god! Oh, what the fuck is this, Marie? God damn it! Father flipping the table.
That's probably what it was.
Gotta love family drama. Gotta love it.
So I think that's where we left off, right? You guys were still in the house. Everyone left.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're in Giovanni's parents' house. No one's there. They all left.
I think, are some of us still in the mansion?
Yeah, the three of you. Yeah, three of you.
Yeah.
I thought you went in for a while, but then you came back out. But okay.
The ladies in Zaileron were inside. Maybe we came back out. I don't know. Oh yeah, no, I think we came out because I'm pretty sure Ava was like taking notes on the interaction again.
Oh, you guys are standing like at the doorway.
The doorway.
Just peeping.
Yeah, Zaileron's probably like eating popcorn or some shit.
All right.
Definitely.
So yeah, that's where we'll pick right up, right there.
We're just finishing off. Rendar now, just finishing off our porridge for the morning. All right, show's over. Let's go.
That wasn't as good as
I
yours.
mean,
Thank you.
I feel like it's more deeper rooted, you know? There's more to it.
Eh.
I hope everyone was
Yeah,
thoroughly
no,
entertained.
that feels like that depth comes from somewhere. Oh yeah, really. A lot to see about you, Giovanni.
Yes, well, let's be off then.
All right, where are we headed?
The dragon. How about that?
All right.
The
Hey,
where?
your brother wanted to be an adventurer. You want him to tag along? The dragon.
Clogmire?
No,
Cloggy.
Clogmanther.
Cloggy, whatever,
Oh.
whatever. Yeah, we're gonna drop in and say hey.
We still haven't gotten that favor yet, so with Leandra here, we might be able.
Yeah,
to
and also she was like,
get
"Hey, if
ideas.
you bring back Leandra from the dead, pop her over to say hi." We're like,
Yeah.
"Okay."
We need Leandra to do the thinking. We don't know what we want, so.
Oh God, that means I have to do the thinking, and I can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Renner.
For once, we need a woman to pick what we want. Whatever's
Times are
fine.
turning.
Whatever's fine, Leandra. Whatever you want.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like all eyes just turn to Giovanni. All right. Well,
Wait,
I think I can teleport us right there. Yes.
Before we go, just go back inside. I have to take care of something. You too, Renda.
Shrugs. Goes back in.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Are you inviting your brother to join us to go see a dragon?
Quickly
Be a
break
great
out
adventure for him.
I ignore that. Quickly.
You can come to hell with us. Find Costa.
Break up the
The
parchment.
cult's also okay.
Let him do-
I'm gonna forcefully close the door in front of him.
Still like chatting inside.
Okay.
I'm gonna quickly write down like a 300-word 200-word essay. Now, just a bunch of stuff. But the general idea is that this is addressed to my mother. Mother, I love you. I will do everything. I always do everything I can for this family. I will trust Father for now. Please tell me immediately if something goes wrong, if you need money, etc., etc. And for the love of God, you know I'm right. Steer Robert off this new desire he has. Do not do it again. I will not, and I will put this is verbatim. Please do not let him do this. I won't allow another family. I won't allow myself to lose another family member.
Okay. And so, yeah, when you write that letter, where do you put it? What did you just say?
I'm gonna fold it up. I don't have heated wax because I'm not that pretentious. I'm just gonna write, on the folded sheet, mother. Just stick it between the sugar and the salt in the kitchen counter.
Ooh.
Okay. And so when you do that, yeah, you put it in there, and when you start to walk back, I guess where your magnificent mansion door is, you hear a voice that speaks to you, and it says,
"No, this woman again."
No,
we killed you.
It's a totally different voice. Step up. Hey, step up. Different voice, and it's little. It's funny. It just says, "I could make sure your family stays safe, and you get everything you've ever wanted." And then before you see this this figure. It's a humanoid figure, but he's wearing this really creepy kind of mask. This is what you see.
Oh, I hate that.
It's like looks kind of like a chimpanzee mask.
And he says, "Pleased to meet you. I am Titty."
And I open the door to my mansion.
Are we good to go?
Yes, we are.
Do we see him?
Oh yeah. He says, I says, "Well, Geo, this is only for you, not for them." He says, "I could give you everything you've ever wanted. All I
That doesn't
ask."
sound fucking threatening at all.
What does Geo say?
Can you make my penis 13 inches?
He says, "I'm here to do serious business."
I don't think you're gonna work miracles, Gio.
I'm gonna look back. I'm gonna look back, and I'm gonna look ahead of him again. I'm deadly serious. I am always serious. Can you or can you not?
Rendar has drawn his axe.
Make me as big as Rendar.
He says,
Third fucking leg.
he says, "I can make you bigger." And then he with a snap of his fingers, Geo, you can see suddenly you are standing. You see a vision of you kind of standing on this tower, like all the way at the top of a tower looking out over this kingdom. And off in the distance, in like the center of this little square in the town, you see Leandra with her hands bound behind her back and on her knees, and she's screaming your name. And then you see them like kind of kneel her over a block, and a guy comes down and chops off her head. And then we kind of go back to you, and you have like this kind of like this little smile on your face, but then you hear somebody say, "My king, Giovanni Araver, the royal family has arrived. They are waiting for you in the royal court as you requested." And as you turn around, you have these servants all around you, and they start putting on your crown on your head and put this very luscious kind of lavender royal purple kind of cape. It's all furry and everything.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And then it kind of cuts to you coming into your amazing courtroom, like the court, where your throne is, and they start to introduce the family to you, and they turn to each one and they introduce your mother, the mother of the king. They introduce your sister. Which one? Emily? No, that was your mom. Claudia.
Claudia. Morgan's dead.
Yep, they introduce Claudia, the sister of the king, and then they introduce your brother Robert, and then they introduce your other sister Morgan, and you see her standing there looking really cute. She kind of looks just how kind of you remember her, but just a little bit older, like maybe a couple years. And then they introduced the jester, father of the king, and your father's in this jester outfit behind them, and everyone kind of laughs at him. And they all bow to you as you sit there on your throne, and you welcome them into your court. And then you snap back to the room where you are with this guy, and he says, "I can give it to you. I can give it all to you."
Right. One moment. I'm gonna close the door.
Ava draws her mace.
Let's go.
Who was that?
I don't know. Apparently, his name is Titi.
Sorry, what?
It was Titi, as in, you know.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
there's
mean,
there's
his
four
name
of
is
them
Titty.
between
I
us.
feel like you should give him a listen.
Well, actually, there's 6 of us between us. Look at Rendar as he.
To be honest, you could probably motorboat Rendar.
Oh yeah, I'm assuming he's got like a 40-inch fucking chest.
Oh yeah, like super round too. Absolutely.
Still oiled.
Vascular too. Not an
Oh
ounce of
yeah,
fat.
absolutely.
Well, let's go. Let's go meet the dragon.
Alright, are we walking or teleporting? Because that's a
No,
long
let-
distance.
Let's just quickly go. Let's quickly go. I feel this. I feel this
Alright.
pervert.
Did he? Probably.
I don't know. I half expected him to flash me.
I mean, the day is still young.
I will tell you something. He showed me. He showed me that. He showed me you burning, Leandra. It was quite amusing.
Oh well, you'll probably get your chance to see that again.
But you know where he. You know where he went wrong. You know what shattered the entire illusion? He had you beheaded.
Well, that's just impolite.
Yes, absolutely. Everybody knows Sherry wants you to incinerate. Into
Burn at the stake.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, please, not beheaded. That's just so uncouth. The burning is where the real fun is.
It's like you skip to the. It's like you skip to the dessert just after the entree.
Right. It's really, you're missing the meat of the substance, you know?
Precisely. Let's go.
Alright, off we go.
All right, so where are you teleporting from? Inside the mansion?
Yeah.
I think we've all stepped out, or are we going into the mansion? Because I can do.
I closed the door
either.
behind me in the mansion because he was inside my
Okay.
my parents. I have a feeling he's gonna he's gonna cast a meteor swarm within the neighborhood of my parents' house now.
If we all saw him, have we heard of anything like him? Like, is he a member of like a cult, or is he some weird demon thing? Like, is there anything that we would know, or is it this completely new?
Yeah, you wouldn't know anything about this person.
I want that mask.
I want his head on a stick. I mean, what? Right, we're teleporting. So I think I have to plane shift from here. I don't know how that is, though. Give me a second.
Yeah, because we're technically on a different plane, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah, I can
yeah,
plane
are we?
shift. That's no problem. I just want to make sure that it's
Wait, hold on. Wait,
specific locations.
I'm gonna create a quick peephole on my door and just look out.
Okay.
Is he still there?
When you look, you don't see him.
All right, it's clear. He's gone.
All right. Well, Leandra can see invisibility currently, so if he's there but invisible, she can see him.
Okay.
Just wait to pop out as soon as we open the door again. Hey, remember me? You closed the door on me.
Yeah. He's creepy. That mask is unsettling. I don't like it. There's something off. I mean, other than like the creepy vision, there's something.
Listen, do you want to be your own boss?
Fucking...
Work your own hours?
Honestly, he's trying to recruit you into a pyramid scheme for sure.
Exactly. He knows how rich we are. He knows how much money we can dump into his Ponzi scheme.
Fantasy multi-level marketing, absolutely.
Yeah.
Or he just
You're
wants
gonna be
your
selling
soul.
essential oils. Yeah.
Oh my soul.
Yeah, but there are better uses for that, honestly.
Oh, he can either take your soul and give you all that, or then you start working to get other people's souls to give to him, who he gives to someone higher up, etc.
Again, it's all an ML. I'm telling you, it's a multi-level marketing scheme. I'm telling you, it's all coming together.
Let's go. Before he comes back.
All right. One moment. Give me a second.
So you all step out?
Gather around.
Are you doing it from inside?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do one quick scan. We're gonna step out, I think, because teleport. Because yeah, I checked and plane shift. You can go to a general area, but like we could end up like a little bit outside of it. And I don't want to walk through the plains of the dead. That's gross. Or she doesn't, rather. I don't care.
So yeah. But Giovanni, once you guys step out, you hear his voice again. And this time it's kind of echoing kind of all around you. There's no single point of where you can kind of figure it out. And he says, "It's not set in stone, you see." And then you have a vision of her burning on a stake. And then you just snap back. And it just says, "Just let me know when you're ready. Call my name." And that's it.
Oh, he wanted to call out Titty? Interesting.
Anyways, hurry up.
All right, gather around, and then I will cast teleport and get us to. I feel like I really should have announced the dragon that we're gonna. We're not gonna go right into the lair. We're gonna go like just outside where the ladder stairs were into it, because I don't want to just like drop into a dragon's lair entirely unannounced. I feel like that's a bad idea.
Nah, we'll be fine. She'll recognize us.
Yeah, but it's that half second where she doesn't. If she just reacts with like a dragon breath that can one shot me, we're just gonna kind of.
We can
leave it
heal
at
you.
that
We
for
can
now.
heal
We'll
you.
just go
Don't
like
worry.
right in the entranceway, just like right in the entranceway.
Okay.
I'm doing hand gestures as if you can see me. It's
All right. Go.
it's done. It's cast. It happened.
Where is it? Hello, Shadow.
Oh.
I can hear him behind me. Hello.
Was that him? I could hear that
Well,
too.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard him say hello, and then I say hello, Shadow? Because
Yeah.
I'm
he
saying
just
hello.
kind of,
Yeah. He's saying hello, and then I say hello, Shadow, back to him.
Well, because I heard a. Oh, what a cutie.
Because he wants my attention. He tried to like reach out and grab my shirt, but like,
Oh.
alright. So yeah, you guys teleport. Actually, we'll just put you kind of like right at the beginning inside already. Right? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Like inside, but just right.
Yeah, so with a little flash or whatever, however your spell looks, you guys all appear inside Cloggy's lair. Let's see. Yeah, you're standing there and you just immediately remember that putrid smell of the acid lake, that kind of a river that kind of flows through it, just hits you right in the face.
Oh, God.
I will call out across the ways as loud as I can throw my voice.
Someone's here! You hear really loud.
Well, it's not like I was getting ready. It's not like I was warming up my vocal cords or nothing.
You see him? Look at him. He's pulling out my shirt. Shadow, let go.
He wants to play.
You can't. Stop it.
Let him play. Get him
No,
some
you
dice.
like put a hole in it. That's what he did. Oh my god. Yes. Ow! He reached out and he got my skin. Ow! That hurt. Alright, now you're going further.
He's just saying hello.
Yeah, because I was like too far, so he like almost fell forward and he grabbed on.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Shadowbird.
No, birds can't fly or anything. Animal.
Sometimes he gets me mad because he'd be like, when he wants something, he'd be like, take it. I'm like, well, come here and take it. Like, I'm not gonna get up, and I'll have to get up and give it to him when he could just fly over.
That is a spoiled animal right there.
Seriously. So yeah, at that point, you see Cloggy come flying through and just lands right in front of you guys. She goes, I thought I could hear you and smell you.
Ahoy, hoy!
Hello, dear.
She kind of gets closer. Leandra, it's
Yeah.
you.
Back from the
Hello.
dead.
Indeed.
You saved her.
Interesting. They did.
And then she gets right up to you guys. Are you here to give me some good news? Did you take down the wards that... I can't... Why am I speaking like that? Did you take down the wards of Waterdeep?
We're working on it. My beauty
All right.
are working on it. No promises though. We are.
I look
trying
at
our
because I
very
don't
best.
think Leandra knew this was something we were supposed to do. So I think she just
Yeah.
kind of like looks at Giovanni like, what?
We're trying. I want to quickly give her a look and smile. We're trying. It's a work in progress.
Like you just hear this growl inside. So, what brings you here?
Oh, nothing. It's just Leandra wanted to visit you. So she's.
I did. I thought it was a shame that I hadn't seen you since. Well, since I died.
No, she smells you. You smell the same.
Well, that's refreshing, I assume. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, to be honest.
Anyways, we were happy. We just just how the children say today, hang out to chill, as they say.
Do they? Is that the new thing that they say in Waterdeep?
Well, I don't know. I heard it in Baldur's Gate recently. Well,
You know,
recently.
the youth have just picked it up in Waterdeep as well. It's just kind of making its rounds there.
Yes.
Tell me more. What else do they say?
Well, let's go over there. Let's go over to the other side first. This place is a bit smelly. If you don't mind saying.
Yes. Come. And she just flies over, thinking you can just follow.
I mean, we can. We just go. We'll be going the long way.
I'll be here.
No,
Right.
go the long way.
Take the long way around. Yeah. Down and around.
All right. Yeah. We'll just say, it takes you quite a bit of time, but then you eventually get there.
I could just fly across, but I also I don't know about the stupid vines that smacked us into the acid before. I don't know if she'll just forget about those too.
I'm gonna throw some dried jerky over to the owl bears.
As you walk by, they just gobble it up and they grab it and they start fighting.
Well, all right.
I do.
Oh well. Quickly walk away from that.
I
Tear each
know.
other apart.
Charming.
Anyways, you and Leandra, may I use one of your orbs, my dear? I just want to. I wish to spy on someone. No one nefarious. Just something personal.
She says, of course.
Thank you. It's by my father.
Okay. What was...
Come on, you cheeky little shite. Hope you're doing something wrong. You pathetic excuse for a human being.
I'm trying to remember. Did he go to work or did he just go out? I was trying to remember when because I know he got up and left.
He went to work.
Okay. Okay, so you're using the crystal ball of Trucine? Right. Oh no, just yep. The of Trucine. This crystal ball is about 6 inches in diameter. While touching it, you can cast a scrying spell. While scrying with the crystal ball, you have True Sight with a radius of 120 feet, centered on the spell sensor. That's awesome.
That's so cool.
Yeah, she had two of them. One just a regular crystal ball for scrying, and then the True Seeing one. You cast. She shows you how to use it. You say your father's name, and it kind of smokes in there for a second, and then you can see the picture kind of form of your father. And he's at this noble's house. You see he's dressed up in they're like nice clothes, it's like a little suit kind of thing. And right at the moment, he's just what would he be doing?
Something wrong.
Right now, he is just talking to the gardener.
Come on. How long this? It lasts an hour, right?
Doesn't say. Oh, what's the scrying
Scry
spell?
spell?
Yeah.
It's concentration up to 10 minutes.
All right. Well, for 10 minutes, I'm gonna be looking at him, just eyeballing him.
Yeah.
Piece of filth. I'm just muttering on. I'm just talking to myself.
Yeah,
quietly.
you see him like telling the gardener kind of do this and do that, and then as he goes into the house, you see he probably goes up to a maid and he talks to a maid for a little bit. Looks like he's just telling her things too, and it just looks like he's like the little like in charge of the property in a sense. So you just see him doing that kind of work for the whole 10 minutes.
How dare you redeem my father, Sebastian?
I mean, no, he has like it's not a how is that redeeming? It's a better job than he had.
You're supposed to be a loser.
Oh, redeem. I'm sorry.
Be a bum. Nah, that's fine. This is juicy. 10 minutes are up. I'll be checking again momentarily. Anyway, so how are we? How are we? Anything juicy? Gossip? Anything? You've heard anything new, really? Maybe not?
She said, "Well, I was hoping you could tell me." I need to get this dragon voice right. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, Claggy, may I call you that?
Yeah. She goes,
Well, Claggly, let me tell you something. Do you see this new shirt I have?
It is beautiful.
I'm gonna sort of do a couple of twirls. Just show them off, arms out. You know, I'd say it really highlights my buttocks. Really, really gets in there. Anyways, not the point.
And then you hear Geo as the druids come running around the corner.
I think I'm facing my back is faced towards the dragon right now. And everybody just sees me like my eyes just roll back to the back of my fucking skull.
And they come running up to you. Ooh, look at you. You are so handsome. And those two
hello. Oh, I'm down here again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hello, ladies. It's been far too long. It's only been 2 days, 48 hours. Gee, time flies when you're having fun.
Why are you here to see me?
I'm here to see all of you beautiful ladies, dragon included. And I wish to tell you a little bit of gossip. In fact, let me tell you right now, we, all of us, rather specifically me, have been invited to a dinner party by the, what were their fucking names again?
Yeah, Andrew.
Elva Silvator.
The Silvator family. Old money.
Oh, Cloggy's like, I know the Silvator family.
Exactly. They took one look at my garment and immediately took me for royalty, for nobility, and they invited me to a dinner party.
Oh, you must tell me everything the nobles say.
Oh, I will, my dear. I will. I'm gonna pat her giant clawed hoof, clawed. Every little juicy detail, every single second, I shall be documenting everything up in here. And I point to my noggin. And I'm sure Leandra will be able to regale you with other juicy tales during the dinner party, with all the other miscellaneous
definitely.
gifts.
Yes.
You know how nobles talk.
I must know it all.
Yeah.
She's like, actually, when is the party? I can look on my crystal ball.
Well,
true.
It's actually, when was it again? Tomorrow?
I don't think they gave you a date. They just said they will invite you to the next.
No, she just said, like, come to my next soiree.
Yeah.
Their next soiree, which is whenever that is. What is it? You have a schedule.
What? She didn't. She's just saying the next, like they would send you an invite.
Yes, they invited me to the next one, but I don't recall them. I don't recall their schedule.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, you must let me know.
We'll send word. Of course.
But in fact, let's not do it. Let's do it right now. Leandra, send a message to the Silvators, please.
Yeah, that seems a little desperate, doesn't it? Can't we just get word sent to us?
Oh, now we have to find out the date, my dear. It's not desperate. We're only inquiring as to the date. We don't even live in Waterdeep, nor do we have an address.
Speak for yourself.
All right, little
Okay,
Miss
speak for
Thing,
yourself.
little Miss Thing, with your little house, apartment, a condominium. But it's not like the Silvertors know your address.
Well, no. Give me a moment then. Well, would they send word to your family now that they're working for nobility?
Probably not. Just ask them.
Not to invite. Just all right. Give me one moment.
Trust me, you don't want to see my family at parties. My mother has a habit.
Trust me, I do.
No, you don't. My mother has a habit of keeping food for later.
I mean, no shame in that. Feeding a hungry family.
Yes, but when you're in a soiree, not a you're at a soiree, not a bloody tavern. You don't do leftovers there.
Yes, but the nobles need something to talk about. Otherwise, it's all politics and
I will not have her
boring.
humiliate herself and my family and the rest of you because you're all associated with me, by the way. I do wish to remind all of you.
God, I guess you're right.
So if I
To
look
do
like
something
losers,
about that.
all of you will look like losers as well. Simpletons.
Will I have to wear a shirt?
Wear whatever it is, or whatever it is you don't or wish to wear. You can show up. Okay, first of all,
I really don't think that anyone's going to demand that Rendar wears a shirt.
No,
for numerous reasons.
Renda, I do recommend you wear some pants. Slacks, really. Something two-legged.
Fine.
Just in case, There's a lot of... with these nobility soirees, with these parties, with these dinner parties, there are a lot of single women who are looking for a bachelor. And you are quite... How do I say this? You are 100% beef, as they say. Lean beef. And these women are carnivorous, ferocious. And they love ribeye, which is what you are.
Looking forward to it.
So please put on some pants. I don't want I don't want any young lady to flip open your loincloth and your jockstrap.
I'll wear pants.
That is very appreciated. Chop, chop, get to sending.
All right, one moment.
If you wish to word it, you say, from Giovanni Erevier's secretary, and you may use your name, if you so wish.
You only have 25 words. I don't want to waste them with names.
Giovanni's Erevier, that's 2 words. Secretary Leandra, that's 4 words. Don't worry, we have 21 more.
All right, one moment. Let me just
wish...
make sure I have sending prepared.
Do you?
Okay, I do. We're good. I do.
We wish to inquire as to the date and time of your next soiree, as we haven't been given a date, and we are... What's the adjective?
You are far over the word limit.
I am okay. Fine. We wish to inquire the time and date of the soiree. How many is that?
I think 12 or 11. 12.
Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment. I'll just send a message. I'll just send. I'll send to. I met her too, right? Yes, I did. I was there.
Yeah, everybody met her.
Yeah,
Andrew, like you said,
right,
we cannot sound desperate. We have to sound casual, smooth.
How about messaging on behalf of Giovanni Arevia, inquiring as to the date of your next event? Busy schedule, but he would love to fit it in. How does that sound?
It's actually perfect. I was actually racking my brain for the adjective of nomad. I can't think of it at the moment. Nomadius?
Yes,
Travelers?
nomadic,
Gypsies?
wandering around, slaughtering people. Doesn't sound. No, those
Wanderers?
all sound terrible.
Outlanders?
None of them are quite flattering. No. Anyway, I'll send them a message as I worded it there. I think it's 24 words. Let me count.
Right.
Oh, it's 25 exactly.
Perfect.
So you send out the spell. Within I guess right away, I guess you get a message back and it says, "Can't. Brother was kidnapped en route from Neverwinter. On hold indefinitely."
Oh dear. Well, speaking of juicy gossip,
What do you mean, oh dear?
Unfortunately,
I don't like the sound of that, oh dear.
Please tell, Cloggy says.
well, she says that her dear brother was kidnapped en route from Neverwinter, so the parties are on hold indefinitely. You know what that sounds like? A good opportunity for.
Cloggy's like, Nicholas has been kidnapped? She like knows his name.
Back in my head again.
He has.
Oh no.
You know what it sounds like a good opportunity for, Giovanni?
To go back to Baldur's Gate and live out the rest of my life in happiness on our wealth that we've accumulated.
Oh, let's going to be honest. You love drowning in your misery. You won't do that. Find something to get your shit into.
First of all,
anyways, I'm just saying.
I don't like that perception of me. I do, in fact, enjoy being happy very much. Unfortunately, misery finds
misery
me.
follows you around like a swarm of flies.
Exactly, just like that. I shouldn't say his name because he'll appear right. Or then again, we have a dragon here. Yes, Titty
wonderful.
is here.
Anyway, I'm saying, why don't we go find the kidnapped brother, return him, draw some favor with lovely Miss Tor.
I think I already have enough favor with her, you know?
Oh, please.
No, really. Did you see the way she looked at me? She wanted to jump on my loins.
But do you imagine, dear, imagine for a moment the look on her face when you return, the lost, the kidnapped, the stolen nobleman to the noble house. Why, they'll owe you for life.
It's been so long since I've killed
Not just
something.
warriors. I am thinking of Rendar getting itchy to just swing an axe at something, and I'm kind of hoping it won't be me.
Oh, Rendar, we can just enter you into an underground fighting ring if you so wish to kill someone.
You are heroes. You must save him.
First of all, I don't like that noun being attached to us.
You saved me.
Give me a moment.
For the fear of my life, I'm going to agree with you.
Cloggy, darling, may I use your scrying orbs for a moment?
Oh, of course. Who are we going to look at?
Well, I'm going to see if I can find the brother.
Oh, yes.
Well, in the meantime, let me regale you of this vile woman in Baldur's Gate. I forget her name already. A landowner. Old money as well. Not as famous as the Silvertoes, obviously, but you know how they
are. She follows Leandra and starts to look in the crystal ball with her. Leandra. So you don't know her brother, though. How would you scry?
Well, would I have heard of the name if he's a nobleman? Because I've been in Neverwinter for like 150 years or something.
I don't consider that though you being familiar with the person, really. Because you just know a name. It could be someone else's name, too. Plus, I looked up. What does familiar mean? Familiar to you. A place you have visited or seen before. So it's kind of like on that.
Well, there's with scrying, there's they just adjust the DC if you have like only heard of them.
Oh, it's that one.
Yeah, so scrying, because the second hand target, like
I was thinking
second hand
of the other spell.
Target would just like add to.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no. Unless it is the other spell, but if it's scrying, then you can attempt it, but they have a decent modifier.
No, you're right. Yeah, I was thinking, for some reason, I was thinking of the wording and sending. Okay.
No, yeah.
So you start. What is
Sorry, carry on.
what is the DC?
It's a wisdom save, and I think the DC is using the scrying orb. I wrote that down last time. I think it's DC 17. Let me see if I can find it.
It was.
Yeah.
That one.
Here's my useful notes. This DC of a scrying orb we may have never used.
13. Okay. So when you cast the, do I roll that or do you roll that? No, I roll that, right? Yeah. So when
you probably roll it.
when you cast, when you activate the orb and call the guy's name, it's cloudy, and then it kind of just remains cloudy, and then it just goes back out. And she says, "Ooh, he must be protected with magic."
Something like that.
I look up to the sky and shake my head. Oh, it's always bloody magic. I'm having to do it.
Protected, or he just
They-
resisted.
This happens a lot
Spell possibility.
when I try to check on nobles. They have, I forget what the spell is called in my head.
Non-detection.
Something, yeah. Cast around their houses so you can't spy on them.
Around the houses. Wait a minute,
That's
he's
just-
home right now. He's home!
She
Well, they
looks-
also probably have amulets. There are amulets of shielding and non-detection and whatnot.
I would think if he's kidnapped, that they would do the same to stop people like us.
Yes. Well, that means a couple more things. A, they're more advanced than just your run-of-the-mill kind of street bandits, theoretically. So,
She says, it must be that cult that's in that area. Must be.
which cult is in that area again? That's not the one that we're
The
dealing
cult
with.
of Talos? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would yell from the back. That's not the one in Leland, is it?
It is. Have you heard of them?
I'm almost fainting. I'm almost passing out at this point. So I need the druids to hold me. Everything
It
comes back
seems that
full
all
circle.
roads point to Leyland.
I hate
It
my
always
life.
does. Oh, I thought...
They're starting to try to comfort you. What's wrong, Gio?
I hate my life. It's full of misery.
Ava takes more notes in the background.
Oh, that's great. So,
It's the cult of Talos, right?
yep. What are you going to do, Leandra? As Cloggy looks at you.
Well, and she'll look around and Ava is kind of nodding too. I think we're going to go deal with the cult.
No.
Ava does like the little like fist pump, like yes.
Rendar's just rubbing his hands together.
Ava's as bloodthirsty as Rendar right now, but it's holding it together a little bit.
And here I was hoping we could have actually gotten a week's worth of rest after dealing with Holly and everything. I've completed a lifelong goal dealing with that woman, and all I wanted to do was rest.
Dear, you're a hero. There's no rest. Tell that to your brother. That might make him
Hold me.
listen.
I picked the druid that was into me. Hold me.
Alright. Yeah, she holds on to you, but then the other one gets jealous and sees starts trying to hold on to you, so now it just turns into two people. Kind of
I hold on to both. I give them a double hug.
It's okay. There, we're here for you. Ooh, this is so soft. I love this jacket. Or whatever it
Yeah,
is.
they're getting tear stains all over your new shirt.
As it's made of silk, magic silk. All right. Anyways, Leandra, what is it? We want to capitalize on our favor for saving your life, Claggy. I do apologize for bringing that up. I know it's a sore subject, but the favor you wanted something, Leandra? Something you wanted? Something? Hmm? Woo-woo.
Sidebar, I don't remember. What did we discuss?
I don't know, man. You take whatever you ask whatever you want because none of us want anything.
No.
Whatever you want. It's
No.
fine. Whatever you want.
I have no
I
idea.
don't want anything.
Yeah, I don't know why. you
Oh,
guys can't
weren't
hear
we
either.
weren't we trying to get a diamond the first time?
Yeah, she didn't have that. Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't have that.
We had to go to a jeweler's.
Like, the only thing that Leandra wants from her is, like, unfettered access to the scrying orbs, and I feel like we already have that.
We do. I think the actual thing is that you wanted like 2 of them. But that's not gonna happen. unless
But
we
I feel
kill
like also, like, having the friendship of a dragon is like coming here, you know, talking gossip with a dragon and keeping like that friendship kind of fan is just as beneficial as having access to the scrying orbs for her.
And I guess you
Yeah.
could also just
So for now.
cast ascending to her to like look into something. I need you to like, hey, Claggy, I need you to look into this guy. He looks like this, this, and this.
Yeah, like, hey, can you check this and then let me know what you find? Also, like, I can pop by literally whenever.
You'll be like, can you check this? She's like, oh, tell me all the drama. What is it? What are you looking for? Like, and then you'd be like
yeah, like all I have to
regretting
do
that
is
you
come
call
over and
her.
be like, yeah, yeah, exactly.
Because then she won't shut up. It's
Well,
like,
I mean, but a super like a super useful ally. Like,
Exactly,
incredibly
yeah.
useful
I
ally.
agree.
Do you perhaps? Well, it's not much of a favor, but do you perhaps a sending stone or something? Communication, direct communication line with you, Claggy.
I could call anyone with these.
Ah, yes.
Oh, sure, you can cast sending with them, can't you?
All right, yes, you can. Never mind then.
Yes, my crystal ball of telepathy.
Exactly. Oh, wonderful.
Right.
You know what? You can call Leandra at any given moment. In fact, she's open. How many hours in the day? 24, 10?
Feel.
Oh, I
All
will.
the time.
I need. I do, but well, you know, I'll be in touch with Gossip if there's anything interesting.
And I'll have a pen pal.
Yes, you
Oh,
have.
wonderful!
You have many pen pals now, Claggy. You have even more powers than you could possibly wish.
I'll call you every night, Leandra. We can talk about all the things we did.
Yes, you do that.
Sounds
Please.
wonderful. Dear.
Right.
Phenomenal.
She's getting all excited and happy.
I'm gonna fucking create a simulacrum just to take these calls from Cloggy.
She got a voice recorder. Is that so?
Yes.
Ah.
Oh,
Okay.
incredible! You
Wow.
don't say. Wow. Really?
God.
No.
No, she's gonna be like, "Tell me everything. What did you learn?" And this is gonna
Wow.
respond like, "Yeah, wow,
Incredible.
incredible."
No. She'll carve out a little bit of time to keep
So
a
it-
dragon happy. This
Like-
is useful.
You could program it to be like Microsoft Susan. Just read out a script. Today, I went to the store and
Well, that's why you could create like a simulacrum because it has the same everything as you, so that it can just deal with that. You create it, and you're like, all right, just be my secretary, and it listens to you.
All right. Well, we won't be taking any much of your time then, since we already have everything, and you can talk to us whenever you wish, etc., etc. Ladies, I'm gonna unhug them now. It was good to
Are
meet
you
you again.
feeling better?
I feel much better now that I have cried into both of your shoulders.
She uses her dirty hands to wipe away your tears. Oh, let me get those for you.
As soon as I see those nasty fucking dirt hands, I'm like, I'm gonna quickly sort of pirouette, like a ballet turn, walk back to the others.
Alright.
Right, gentlemen, ladies. Let's not burn daylight. Oh, Sherry, good to you.
Yeah, I just noticed.
I see. I am sort of like I miss him so much.
Yeah.
I see it corner
You
of my
saw
eye.
He's like a
Ava
ghost.
notes this down.
It's like he's right there with me.
And he's saying, "Help me." He's mouthing the words "help me" like he's in pain.
I miss you
I don't
too,
miss him that
Sherry.
much.
I miss you too. I wish you were here with us.
He's like, "Help me." And then he just fades away.
but you're gone now. You shall live on in our memories.
Does Rendar see this?
No, it's just Geo hallucinating.
Sorry, I thought I saw Sherry out of the corner of my eye. Never mind.
Where?
The corner of my eye.
Oh,
It's
dear.
this corner, my left one.
Rendar stares at the corner of your left eye.
He's not there. He's not there. It was.
Oh,
It's all right, big guy. I hold his hand. I hold his hand gently. It's all right, big guy. It's just the two of us now. We'll, for now, anyways, we will get to him eventually.
He just nods, turns away.
Just think of it this way: it will only be a matter of time before we smell his smelly feet and disgusting breakfast again.
Oh God.
And everything will be right in the world.
Yep.
So, tell me when you get there.
Yes, all right. We'll phone you. I mean, what's a phone? I mean, we'll call. We'll message you.
We'll sending you. All right. So what do you guys do? Are you teleporting again?
Sure.
God, yeah, I can blow my 8th level too.
Why not? Well, it's Leland, right? So
Well, wait, where is?
yeah,
Leland.
So like,
Yeah,
if we're
I
there,
can teleportation. Where is it on the map? I don't have a teleportation circle for there. I don't think. I think I have Waterdeep. I have Elturel.
It's kind of in between
It-
Neverwinter and Waterdeep, but close south of Neverwinter.
yes, I was about to say,
I mean, I can get us to Never. Like, if we want to preserve a spell slot, I can get us, or Ava can get us to Neverwinter, and then we can walk.
yeah, we can do that.
Well, also, I feel like we should walk the path too, because if he was taken from there
Yeah, which pet?
on his way from Neverwinter is where he was taken from,
Oh,
right?
from Neverwinter. Oh God.
Let me double check the writing. Kant brothers kidnapped en route from Neverwinter. So if we go to Neverwinter and start making our way, we might find him. Well, not
Might
him, but like
Find where he
some
was
information.
kidnapped.
Yeah, roughly. Maybe. I don't know. They might try to kidnap us too. We could be like, "Oh no, don't kidnap us!" So then we just get taken right to him.
Yeah, Rendar's gonna try to kill them all.
Yeah, with Rendar and his big axe, he just like drops it. Oh no!
Oh wait, I have
Yeah.
the sword now. I forgot.
Yep, the Torm, sword of Torm.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah,
Can he
Rendar.
wield
Oh,
it?
it's so dainty.
Can he wield it? Because when Costa tried to pick it up, it was like burning his flesh off. He almost died because of it.
Oh yeah.
That was when he was being tested, though,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
and then he passed.
Yeah,
the
I don't
test.
think I get the extra bonus. I think I just get the +2.
Yeah, for you, it's just the +2.
Hey, that's sick. Better than the Great Axe.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think numbers-wise, it's probably better for the Great Axe because you can get the big 12s.
Rather than 2 6s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Two
Well,
D6s has better average because the
yeah.
minimum is higher, but the crits are better, especially with brutal critical. Because for some godforsaken reason, when you get brutal the greatsword, you only get an additional 1d6. But if you brutal critical with a great axe, you get the full d12.
Oh, you only
That's
get a
true.
Wait, what? You only get a 1d6?
Yeah, because you just
Yeah,
roll
so
an
you get
extra
double.
die.
Yeah, and because the weapon damage die is a d6. I've looked into this because it's stupid. I always home rule it now, but like that's the actual rule as written is you only get 1d6. So for brutal critical, great axe is much better.
That's kind of silly. All right.
It's stupid. I never like I always change it when I DM, but it is the actual like official rule.
Excuse me.
Yeah, well, Rendar, you can. I mean, it's a +1, right? That's the difference. That's a +1 is the difference.
You now see
Just go buy
Rendar
him
looking at
something.
both weapons in each hand. Just
Weighing them like both. Like,
You
axe
can
has
take
done
the
me
dual
well.
wield. Wait. We'll get wish and wish that you have 4 arms, and you can just wield both. It'll be awesome.
Or just give them like 30 strength. Wish them 30 strength.
Oh boy.
We can get him that belt of cloud giant strength. It says your strength at 29.
Let's get him 30 because he gets the bonus at the extra bonus at 30, the +1 proficiency.
Oof. Yeah, boy.
Be like a Super Saiyan.
He
Yeah.
already is terrifying.
I'm going back to the Great Axe.
All right, let's go Neverwinter.
Ooh, that great sword of Torm. Okay, yep. All right. Yeah, wait.
I'm keeping it safe
Sure.
for Costa.
When Costa gets back.
All right. So yeah. Do you want to guys take a break here? We'll take a 10-minute break and then we'll come back.
Sure, I have to
yeah.
go grab dinner, so
Yeah.
I'll be back in
Yeah,
a second.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Excuse me. Alrighty. So, Leandra, you cast your spell and teleport everyone to Neverwinter.
I'll have Ava do it because I don't want to waste an 8th level. She'll use a 6th. But yes.
Where is your sanctuary here again? It's at the... Wait, Ava's doing? Oh yeah, it's at the church,
temple.
right? Yeah, the temple.
Yeah, the temple that
Okay.
we keep dropping in on.
Yeah. Yeah, so you cast your spell and yeah, you drop in, I believe it was like in their kind of front hall right before you enter their main, I don't know, church. So you appear there. Currently, there is some people in the church and you hear a priest in there giving his kind of sermon.
Are we like interrupting, or are we just kind of off to the side?
No, because
Like,
the way I picture it, it's in like the lobby of the church. So, because I feel like people would use it
Yeah, that makes
often,
sense.
so it would be like off to the side.
Yeah. Not just like every 10 minutes. Hey, sorry. Hey,
Yeah, exactly.
sorry.
Yeah.
Hey,
So,
sorry.
yeah. So you would appear, and people are used to people coming and going. So some people might look, but some people just kind of ignore it.
Cool.
But when you appear, this one person who happened to look is like, it's the heroes of Alterel. She comes running up to you. Oh, where is, what was he called, Costa?
The Herald.
The Herald of
What was he
Torm.
called? Who's that guy?
She says, I need his blessings.
He's taking a leave of
I
absence.
just lost my job and my husband died and everything's falling apart. Can I have his blessings, please?
Oh? Tell me, my dear, what are your qualifications?
What?
What are your qualifications?
I don't understand.
Oh God.
Your qualifications. Is that word too big for you? What can you do good?
What? I was my husband's wife. She said, "Sky."
So you're a housewife, yes?
My husband made the money. And
All right. So how good are you? How good at you are at cleaning, cooking?
oh, our servants did that. I lost everything.
Yikes.
Oh God! And upper
That sucks.
Please,
rough.
I can't live like them. And she looks at you. She goes, "You know what I mean." Oh, I like this. By the way, who made this?
Oh, actually, Stefan Aubergenois in Waterdeep, but you won't. Yeah, I don't think you can afford that.
I can't. She starts crying again, having a little
How about
breakdown.
this, my dear? Instead of the Herald's blessing, because he's taking a leave of absence right now. He's having a little excursion down in the tropics, enjoying something a marvelous little drink called a pina colada.
God shit.
Yeah, precisely. Anyways, I have a way. I know you probably never worked a day before in your life, but are you willing to try?
Oh, no, I want the Herald to wish that I have all my money back.
I'm sorry, my dear. He can't do that. Yeah, he can't do that. He hasn't been able to do that ever. Nobody can.
Yeah, so she starts crying and she breaks down, and then she like looks behind her and she sees this like strapping kind of noble walking by, and she goes, "Ooh," and then she kind of like tries to clean herself up, and she starts to walk over to him.
Well, you know, try to offer some.
God works in mysterious ways.
And then you hear off in the distance, you can kind of hear her like, "Hi, who are you?" Like trying to be flirty with him.
Wiping the dried mascara from her face.
Yeah. It's funny.
Well, you know, curse me for wanting to help a woman, right?
She doesn't deserve it.
I'm
That's
telling you,
disgusting.
nobles, man, they ain't shit.
No. Anyways, let's be off.
Yep.
I might as well, since we're in the city anyways, I might as well go on a short commercial campaign for Aubergine Noir fabrics. You know, just really put myself out there before we reach the front gates.
Before it gets torn to shit by a cult, you mean?
It can't be torn to anything. In fact, it is unbreakable. And I do not wish to.
Are you willing to stick?
No,
You
I
wanna test
don't wish
that?
to try. I do not wish to try right now. We shall test it when the moment is right. When somebody wants my head.
Rendar puts away his axe.
Yeah, Ava puts down her mace. Leander puts down her spellbook.
What the fuck are you gonna cut with a mace?
Right?
Well, you know,
Isn't
there's
it
more
like
than one way to tear
pointy
through
and
fabric.
shit?
It's spiky. Yeah, it's spiky.
Oh, no. I guess that's more of a morning star.
Yeah, it's more of a morning star. Even like the mace.
But they've got like ridge. Yeah, but if you like whack something, you're gonna tear through a shirt if you hit something hard enough. I think I'm willing to try. Is what I'm saying.
You might be if it catches the fibers and stuff. Generally, it's a fairly like broad point. It's not like super sharp to like tear through.
Yeah.
I mean, this is real life.
But you know
obviously.
what? I'm not a quitter. Yeah. I'm not a quitter. I'm willing to try.
No. We shall try when the moment is right. When somebody tries to kill me. Anyways, let us be off. I shall go off on a jaunt. Let me go in front.
Every mace I look at does have like pointy spikes on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, also there's a specific image of the Mace of Disruption, and it's got like a sun on the top, which has like really pointy spikes on it. So I feel like could use those.
I have to peacock. I must fly.
Can peacocks fly? I don't think the male ones can. Like specifically, the male ones cannot.
They're kind of
Their
like
feathers
chicken.
are too heavy.
Their feathers
kinda
are
like-
too heavy.
I'm already out the door.
They're kind of like chickens.
We're
Like, they
discussing peacocks. Yeah. I think the female ones
No,
can fly
yeah.
for a bit, but the male ones' tails are literally just
Yeah.
too heavy to fly. I was actually watching a documentary that had peacocks in it like yesterday.
Yeah, I think I just saw that one too, and it said, yeah, their feathers are too heavy for
Were
it
you-
to lift off the
World
ground.
in Color, David Attenborough.
Yeah, the world in color. Yeah, that is it.
Yeah, that's what I was watching.
They're actually called peafowl. Peacocks is specifically the male
Yes.
peafowl. Aha.
And
Ah.
peahen is the women.
Mm-hmm. I was really confused when I was
Boy,
playing my
yeah.
zoo management game. I was like, what the fuck is a peafowl?
So what
I
did
can't forget that because I went to a zoo one time and the peafowl were everywhere and they kept squawking and someone asked me if I was heckling the peafowl and that phrase will never leave my mind.
You're heckling the
Yeah,
peafowl?
I am strutting though. I am peacocking right now.
Right out of the temple.
20 feet away, 20 feet ahead of everybody else.
Okay. Yes.
I will hang back.
People are. Let's see. Give me a performance check.
I'm gonna peerless skill myself. Damn it, only 26.
You're 26.
All right. Yeah, you are, but you are doing a fabulous job of peacocking yourself, strutting through the streets of Neverwinter. You do kind of notice not as many people are looking over at you. A lot of them just seem too depressed and too unhappy to kind of notice. But you do see some, like the nobles definitely would notice you, and they're kind of looking and smiling and nodding. Do you talk to anyone?
Not unless they approach me first.
Okay. So yeah, you're strutting just too well, and so you're kind of giving that unapproachable vibe. So no one actually approaches you, but they definitely do wave and nod to you as you walk by.
If I do notice that, like if I do notice that nobody's little seriously approaching me, I'm gonna, as soon as I walk past some, some rich people, some upper class, upper
Mhm.
crust people, I'll just yell out, "Stefano Bejonois of Waterdeep, spring line." Wait, what season is it? Summer?
I think that's what we said. Yeah.
Oh, is that the summer line?
Curse.
Buy one get one free. I only jest.
So yeah, let's see.
That's it. Just a small advertisement campaign.
When you say that, the noble that heard you doesn't appear to know who that person is. So they just look a little confused. They're really rolling really low. And so
They know him now.
yeah.
His place of
So yeah, as you're doing that, they hear you for sure. Some people are giving you some looks. You're going right up to the gate. Is that where you guys are strutting?
I mean, we have a job to do, right? As much as we don't,
Okay.
I don't want to do it.
And everybody else, what are you doing? You're just following? Are you doing anything? Laughing at him? I don't know. How are you responding to him strutting through?
I wish Leandra cared enough to like press the digitation that he smelled like ass or something, but she doesn't care enough.
I would know if I smelled my ass.
No, I said smelled like.
Yeah, I know if I would know if I smell like ass. I would precipitation myself back to smelling nice.
Yeah, but yeah, be a fun little like awkward moment. You know when like shit, what's the movie? Sleeping Beauty, when they're like passing it red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, or whatever.
Yeah,
Be that, but just with like roses and like it's just sewage. Roses, sewage.
Stop it! I'm peacocking.
It's not me.
I have to fly.
No, unfortunately, she doesn't care enough to do that, but I can hope. I think we're just trying not to be seen with him. Like they know we're with him, but like it's kind of that like face down, kind of like gods don't look at us.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you guys, when you get to the gate is actually closed, and the guards there's two guards facing people who try to get out. Looks like no one's really trying to get out. And when you approach, they just kind of say, "My lord, it's very dangerous out there. We would advise you stay within the city walls." And then one of them says, "Hey, that's Giovanni Aravere."
Yes, I am.
Oh, good day, my lord. What?
Yeah.
How can we help? How can we serve you?
We're off to defeat the cult of I'm gonna lean in a little closer. We're off to defeat the cult of Talos.
And they're just gonna walk up behind Giovanni and just kind of stand there.
You should be very familiar with the rest of my posse.
He says, "Oh, you're all here. The gods have sent you all. This is exactly what we were waiting for. Heroes to help. Yes, Leland needs your help."
Yes, the gods sent us. We received a divine telegram. Message.
Ava shrugs. I mean,
People start to kind of crowding around a little bit, and you hear them start gossiping, and people are like waving and clapping, and it's the heroes, and they start cheering you guys.
Definitely doing this not to gain favor with a rich family in Waterdeep. Totally not. Anyways, let us through.
Of course.
What's going on? Ava's gonna walk up to the guards, also in her like soldier garb, and be like, "So what's? Give me specifics."
I like I can see Ava like sitting there, and as she walks forward, it's just like it just changes to like look like a guard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. That'd be amazing. Like her own version of a X-Men suit or something. I don't know. So anyway, you walk up, you walk up to them, and immediately they kind of take stance, whatever it's called, attention, and they say, "It is the cult of Talos. They are causing a lot of havoc on the high road between us and Phandalin and Waterdeep. Every time we send out troops, they never come back."
How many troops have you sent out so far? What are we talking numbers wise?
Well, I'm trying to think of how big their troops are here in Neverwinter. We sent out 3 platoons so far.
3 platoons. Jesus Christ.
How many are in a platoon?
Oh, shit.
About 40.
Okay. 2 platoons. And we really can't spare much more.
Okay. Yeah. All right, we'll check it out. Anything else? Have they made any demands, let anything known, or are they just kind of killing and kidnapping? What's going on? Any communication at all? Any sort of motive?
Every time they ask for demands, we've tried to meet them, and then they just keep asking for more. They think they're just going to try to take over the whole area.
And they just keep asking for what? Money, riches,
Yes,
bargains,
money,
what?
Bargains. They're just every time we pay them, then we think we're gonna like take control, and they trick us in a sense. So we stop sending people, and we realize there's nothing we can do.
Yeah, nah, there's only one solution here, and you're looking at the group of it, so we'll be going. Anything else we should know?
Safe journeys. Be careful. I hope you return.
All right. We will. And
So they open they open the doors, and people start sharing, throwing those little flowers in the air at you guys as you walk up through the mud.
Ava like holds up her shield so they miss her. I thought this hero shit was like kind of fun at first. Now it's just fucking annoying.
What?
That's fine.
Like, God, can I go? Like, can you even take a shit in peace? Or is someone gonna want that signed?
Oh, they don't want mine. Trust me.
Have you offered?
No, they just
Yeah,
never
don't
seem to.
answer that. I don't want to know. I mean, cost is gone, so that's at least one of those out of the way. Right, we're soldiering on. Let's go.
Hannah, please don't speak of your father like this.
Oh my god. Just like hand is resting on the mace. Giovanni, do you want to talk about your family?
Yes, of course. I am open to admit that I have many issues.
Yeah, more than you know. It's
I come
fascinating.
from a very broken household, and I am proud of it. Well, I shouldn't be proud of it. I'm very open about it.
But you keep projecting your issues onto other things. Do you look internally often?
What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean by look internally. Like sleeping?
Dreams?
I look at Rendar.
Introspection?
Roll my eyes at Rendar. Looking at Rendar.
He just looks at you and shrugs. I have no idea.
So make a quick clockwise rotation around my ear with my finger.
Nods.
Oh boy. Oh gods. Alright, let's go kill a cult.
Again. Well, was it the 3rd time now? Probably the 4th time. We are really good at we are really becoming good at exterminating cults.
I've noticed that you guys kind of have a trend for. I don't know if it's impressive or a curse or something, but it's fun.
People like to organize, and we like to destroy that organization. We don't like unity.
I really get that from you. I am sincerely seeing that from you. I feel like that might be your driving force.
Yes, we can't stand when other people are happy.
Well, that much I actually am seeing from you. Again, with the projection thing.
Especially if they're devilishly happy. I am hilarious.
After we kill this cult, I'm sincerely going to get you a therapist. I know you don't know what that word means.
After we kill this cult, I am going to sleep for a week. And hope Leandra can wish my sister back into his existence, so then I can send my little brother out to die. I am only jesting. Come, let's go.
There's like a moment's pause. Oh god. Oh god.
Even Render's not sure if you're serious, but he just pauses for a second and then keeps going.
I feel like whenever Giovanni Leandra always debates casting detect thoughts to see if he's serious, but then she's like, I don't want what's in there. I don't want to know.
Surface level thoughts, you just hear
Just screaming.
But it's just like screaming and sobbing all at once. Oh yes, no, that makes sense. All right, I understand.
All right, so you guys
All
start walking through. They open up the gates. You guys go through and start your journey. It's like a 3-day-ish journey.
That's fine.
from there to there. That's not too. I mean,
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I looked up, and that's what it said. So I was just going with
Damn.
it. I mean, this is actually a
Big-
big map.
Yeah.
500 miles.
So
Yeah.
your first day, it's kind of uneventful. You guys are just trucking through. Is there anything you guys talk about on your journey?
I miss our wagon, and Maud, ironically enough,
I miss that camel.
Who's Maud? Do I want to? Maud's a camel?
your father's camel.
Costa had a camel.
Yes, your father was in possession of a camel. Well, he learned to summon one, and it was diseased.
Oh, wait, he actually used magic?
Yes,
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes, your father summoned a camel, a diseased one, but it had 4 legs and it worked.
The way you said that it had 4 legs, like that's like a really good thing, makes me concerned.
It was relatively anatomically correct. Relatively.
It was mostly a camel.
Precisely.
Yeah, that tracks for the few days I knew him. That just tracks.
It may have had a hump, but it could have just been a massive tumor.
Was he not a paladin?
A bit.
A bit.
Mm.
I get the feeling just from like people's reactions to the wings and stuff that was all kind of new to him.
Yeah, it was relatively new. He found them, actually. He found the
Interesting.
wings, and he put them on without a second thought.
He found a pair of wings, metaphorically, or like he just found like a floating pair of wings and strapped them on.
You'll have to find out when you ask him yourself.
After we rescue him from hell.
Exactly.
Sure. Are we sure we're doing that? We're gonna go against God's wishes. Pull a guy from hell.
We're not going to go against this. We're going to negotiate his release, or at least temporary release. Something like what do they call it in prison? Parole to see his daughter. Surely we can appease the Tom,
I wouldn't.
the granddaughter, and everything. It's your father.
I don't think we're supposed to know that though. Didn't Zariel like bust out to tell us? I feel like we're not supposed to have that information.
Well,
And then you
know,
hear, speaking of which, when you look over, you see that guy again with the mask on.
Oh God!
Ava pulls
Hey,
her mace
Walking.
out immediately.
I'm gonna put my my hand up to the side of my face, just like not looking at him, like blocking my peripheral vision. Just keep walking, keep walking.
He says, "That is exactly what I want to know. What did Zariel say to you?"
All right, buddy, who the
She said
fuck are you?
She said I was a very sexually attractive man, and if she were a human, she would be all over me. Anyways, let's go.
He says, "I told you, I am Titty."
Is that your real buddy? Buddy,
Keep walking.
my guy.
Guys,
No, come on, I gotta know who the hell named this poor son of a bitch Titty.
We have to keep.
He
Is he
says-
real?
If we look,
I
if
mean,
we,
you
if-
see him standing there walking with you guys, and he's just like nonchalant about it too, like all like happy and like giddy, kind of. Like he's hopping on rocks when he goes by, and he hops off rocks, and like he does like weird things like
Okay.
that.
Look, D-Cup, who the hell are you?
He says, "Yeah, I am. I have a picture. Here we go. So
No,
that's kind
see
of
it again.
like,
It's creepy. Ugh.
Should I throw a
They
javelin
remind
at
me of
him?
the like.
Oh my
They
God.
remind me like of the assassins in Breath of the Wild, that I'm not a fan.
It's not that. The mask is kind of like a monkey mask.
so
It's great. I don't like masks. Masks freak me out. I don't trust them.
do you throw a javelin at him?
No, I ask out loud.
No. He
Well,
said,
hold up.
yeah, he says, no, you don't need to do that. He says, I just figured I can offer one of you a deal since Giovanni clearly doesn't want his sister returned to him.
No,
says-
of course not. No. So, guys, everyone, keep walking. The more we make eye contact, the more he wants something.
What about you, big man? He says, what do you wish? What is your deepest desires?
Ava's gonna step between him and Rendar.
Okay. Ooh, you
Render actually stops to think about it. Like he's kind of staring off into the middle distance, just like no one's ever asked me that before.
Oh,
only your real friends would, and that is what I am.
I'm assuming we're still walking.
all right.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
like trying to like keep up with us, like. So,
It doesn't seem like it's exhausting him at all.
Who sent you?
He says, oh, but I'm the one who asks the questions.
Yeah, it's time you started fucking answering some.
He says, I am just here to make a deal with you. With one of you, that is. I can tell you anything you want to know about Casta. If you, make a deal with me.
Do I look like I give half a shit?
Leandro, I mean, Anna, please. It's your father. Anyways, we already know everything there is to know about Sherry. He was a simple man.
Okay then. Well, then I'll leave you on your way. And he just kind of
Good.
vanishes.
Thank God for that, huh?
And then Render goes, "I'm pretty hungry right now."
Is that your,
Dude,
is that
I
your
can get-
deepest desire
dude,
at the
nope.
moment, Renda?
We can get you food. Don't talk to this guy.
Is that your deepest desire at the moment, Renda?
Oh no, he's gone. So, like after he vanishes, Render says this.
Yeah, I will ask him that. Is that your deepest desire, Renda? Are you hungry at the moment? You wish for some supper?
Kinda, yeah.
All right. How about if we travel? I'll look at the day. I'll look how much sunlight we still have left. Depending on how much we have left.
Well, it's closer. Well, this was the first day, so it's closer to the end. Yeah, it's about, like, we'll say an hour before you set up camp.
Let's just go on a little bit further. I don't wish to drag out this journey too much. I don't wish to go back. I don't wish a prolonged journey to Leland or a prolonged stay in there. You know, Renda, you've been there. It's terrible.
It's pretty bad.
Just keep up with us for another hour, and we shall make camp. Well, we shall make house. We don't do camp anymore. We're not peasants.
Ava will pull out a ration and offer a bit to Rendar. Tide you over.
Sure.
Alright. So, what?
No.
I was gonna say, I forget you have your mansion, so you'll just probably stay in there at night. And
Yeah,
yeah.
Like as far as we can go before we really have to bed down for camp,
God, that spell is amazing.
and then just pop up
So
some
good.
All right, yeah. So yeah, the whole day goes by with no other interactions. He doesn't show back up, and you go in your magnificent mansion for the night.
How hungry are you, Renda?
Pretty hungry.
All right. Clap, clap. We'll bring out an entire suckling pig.
For me?
Ooh.
Well, we would like to eat some too. It's a massive
Oh,
hog. It's a
okay.
massive hog, Renda. But obviously, we don't eat as much as you do. So you can have pretty much everything else, which is about 98% of the pig.
You go first.
Now we shall carve. We shall carve a little bit. Would you like the apple as well?
Eh,
Eat the apple. It's good for you.
fine.
Yeah, we'll take our little share
Okay.
and let Rendar just have at it with the rest of the animal.
Yes.
All right.
On the side for us, you know, people who like to have fiber in our diet, a nice little coleslaw, a light coleslaw,
Ooh.
a fancy one too, baby gem lettuce, some carrots, some fennel.
Hmm.
All right. I mean, yeah. If there's nothing else, then you get your long rest and
Long rested, yeah.
and start your journey off in the morning again. If you
Day
want to.
two.
As you travel through day 2, you pass a few people on the road. I'm sure you're probably like waiting for these cultists to pop out of nowhere, but as you're going, there's no cultists. You see a few travelers. They're no one special, just kind of commoners trying to make their way through with their wagons. Some people have looks like they're going to try to sell some stuff, and they're just making their way up to Neverwinter. And as you're about to end the day again, you hear a familiar voice. He says,
Everyone quickly go and go.
have you been thinking about what I offered? He says, I can tell you how to save Costa. He looks at Ava, your father.
I'm piling everybody into the mansion. Come on, go, go.
Yeah, Ava just kind of like flips him off and walks in. Leandra hesitates for like half a second before going in as well.
He says, alrighty, and he just kind of disappears again. Alright, so you all huddle into the mansion. Do you say anything? What do you say?
It's like an annoying salesman. He just doesn't stop.
It's like a dude in a bar. Like, I don't
Yes.
want your fucking drink, man.
Yes, exactly.
We should ask what it costs.
It probably costs
I don't-
a soul or something. It most definitely isn't something monetary. I guarantee you.
Look, if he wasn't sketchy, he wouldn't look like that. You know, the mask.
true.
I don't trust.
Should I kill him next time?
No, he's probably some sort of trickster god or something. Now that we've angered many of them,
Yeah,
above and down below. By
I don't
the
know
way,
who he was sent by. You
If
guys really just have a knack for annoying people, don't you?
if I had to take a guess, it's probably that ice devil demon lord.
Oh.
Yes, him or the next person who took over in the ninth circle. Or was it in the first circle? The one we were in.
The first, yeah.
Which are you? Yes, what were you talking about again? Sorry.
Leandro, do you remember the ice devil demon thing? The lord with the mirror and the boiling hot water in the kettle?
Yes, the one that I spoke to. Yeah.
Yes, I was
Quite lovely.
I had a theory that maybe this or that, well, you know, twat,
Well,
masked twat is his minion, or the
well,
new ruler of the circle of hell that we were just in, the first one, I think.
possible. But the thing is, devils are quite straightforward, to be honest. They tend to be quite open about their deals and such. Not saying they're good, but they're not liars. They're contracts and laws and whatnot. So I don't
Could
know
it-
if some tricksy little shit in a mask would belong to one of them.
Trickster god, trickster deity, demigod.
I don't
Could
know.
it be the Could it be the succubus?
Oh
Please,
God!
never mind.
Didn't
Please,
we? Is she
never
not
mind.
dead?
We chopped her head off.
Oh.
We chopped her head off. It was Costa. Sherry.
Well, to be fair, well,
You
some
killed
more
her on the
powerful-
material plane.
Yeah, I was gonna say some more powerful devils and demons can only be killed either in the plane of hell or with that. And she'll point at Ava's mace of disruption. That might also do it, but anything else, it will just reform in hell. So very well could be her. She does
Renda,
have a personal vendetta.
Renda, I really wish you didn't say that because now the thought is in my mind that bloody succubus is still haunting us in the guise of a different different person now, or called one of her boyfriends to come annoy us.
I don't like it. I want to know what he is.
Anyways, we shall have a wonderful meal tonight. Beef ribs.
Yes.
It's
Nice.
wonderful.
You got a gym in this place?
Yes, we do.
Hell yeah.
Well, Renda, are you willing to share, or shall I make one for?
Yeah, I
for
want to
myself?
impose on you, big guy.
Just make sure you spray it down after you're done.
You got it.
Yes. Keep them clean. Anyways, beef ribs. In a wonderful little Baldur's Gate style
Nice.
called barbecue.
Can't say I've heard of it, but it sounds intriguing.
Yes. Well, the meat is placed in a sort of somewhat hot smoker, and it's cooked for the entire day. Only it's not cooked for the entire day because the mansion can prepare it instantly. We shall have instant barbecue.
You know, Giovanni, you've got your faults, but this mansion is pretty damn cool.
Of course it is, my dear. If it wasn't, I wouldn't be using it all the bloody time.
Fair. Fair.
And we'll have that tonight. Fall off the bone, just woo-wee.
All right. So you get another long rest. No incidences. And then the next morning.
Do you want me to reroll Porton, or can I just keep the rolls from yesterday?
It's up to you. If you don't like them, you can reroll. If you like them, you can keep them.
I mean, I'm cool with them. It's a 2 and a 3 and a 19. I'll keep them.
And so, you head off for the remainder of your journey. As you're getting closer to Leland, you start to see that there are some dark clouds overhead, and every now and then you might see a little lightning flash off over the sea to the west. And let me bring you to a map.
Ooh.
Encounter.
But I hope so.
So who's with us? Ava?
Rendar is not.
What do you mean?
Oh, wait. Oh, no. All of the other icons just disappeared and it was just me.
They're back,
I'm
they're back.
still on the Sword Coast map.
Yeah, I
I'm
haven't
just
moved
chilling here.
anyone yet.
Okay, cool.
I was just...
Oh, okay. It just like all of your other icons just
I think it's
disappeared.
So are you playing Zaylaron? Is that what... And
I'll play
Landra
it.
and Ava.
No, I'll
oh
play
shit, we left him in Baldur's Gate. Oh dear.
I totally forgot
Oopsie,
to
forgot to teleport him.
do his going away segment. But oh well.
Honestly, I
We
feel
can
like
he
Chris
just
is
stealths away and we don't notice.
yeah, he's just like fuck this noise.
Well, actually, I was gonna do a little thing where it's like totally forgot to do it. Where you wake up in the
You can
mansion.
retroactively do it.
Yeah, I could do that. So we'll say this morning, when you woke up in the mansion, there was a note that said, "I'll be back."
Bloody hell.
Doubt.
Well, looks like he's one of the smart ones.
Look at everybody. I'll look at everybody else. Well, it seems like Zelaron has another job to do. Seems like one of his personal vendettas has grown too large for him to not notice. Well, I wish him the best.
Or he's just smart and doesn't want to take on a cult.
Are you kidding me? Zelaron has been with us since, well, nearly the beginning. He's been through everything with us. He's killed a dragon with us. A cult is
Yeah.
nothing
Sister
at this
died.
point.
Could just be tired. I don't know. Doesn't matter to me.
We could always call him if anything, or rather you can, Leandra.
Yes, it's a shame he was one of the Sunspoons who...
Should we are in need of his services and dire need of his services once again? Until then, he can. You know, he did have a hit list. A hit list. When I mean hit list, I don't mean he wishes to hit them. I mean he wishes to kill them. A kill list, really. He wishes to assassinate a few people that has wronged them in the past.
Oh god, you
And you say-
people and your fucking vendettas.
And you say I have a strange mind.
Yeah, you still do.
I don't think so. Not comparatively. Anyways, we're going.
Okay. So as you're walking towards Leland, you see on an oddly shaped building that sits at the juncture of Tribord Trail and High Road. Two entrances into this building are apparent, a small one at the northern corner. And let me bring you to the map.
I swear to God, if Sebastian made that bard like the cult leader.
I forgot about him.
I hope so.
Like Rendar, don't kill him because I want to choke the life out of him myself.
Two entrances into the building are apparent. A small one at the northern corner and a larger one suitable for beasts of burden and wagons near the first. As you walk up, yeah, the doors, they're kind of push forward if you want to go in. There's a sign that says Wayside Inn on the building.
Wait, can we take Zeleron's boots of Elvenkind for the time being?
No, he would have kept them for his mission that he just went on.
Selfish bastard.
His mission is margaritas on the beach. I support him fully.
Well, let's open the door, shall we?
Brendar kicks the door open.
We should at least introduce ourselves before we
This is
kill
an
anyone.
establishment.
Yeah, so you kick it in, and when you kick it in, you can hear some really horrible singing going on inside. It sounds like two kind of high pitched. They almost sound female, but with a little male sound in there as well. So they're just like, la, 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 and you just hear them like kind of singing back and forth, and it just sounds really bad. It's like karaoke going on inside. Yeah,
Some memories.
exactly.
Oh no! I recognize the male voice.
No, nope. It's a female voice, but it just sounds like raspy, kind of.
It's just really bad karaoke.
Yep.
All right, Rendar, let's go. Let's go. The other one.
Brendar runs up to the next door, stands at the side doorway like a police raid.
I'll count them down. 3, 2, 1.
Kicks the door in.
All right. Oh, where's my? Sorry. Yeah. So you kick the door in. When you open up this room, you see that there are these kind of half orc creatures on the stage, and they're just singing some weird song. Inside, you can see that there are people who clearly look like they're cultists wearing robes. You also see some commoners kind of mixed in the group too, and some of the people are watching them, kind of laughing. People are laughing at them singing. The other ones are completely ignoring them.
I step through the doorway and then turn to Giovanni and go, now what?
When you step in, yeah, everyone kind of stops and looks at you. But Rendar, you immediately recognize this place as the place where the Wayside Inn, where you met the half-orc female cook.
Oh, shit! I forgot about that.
I actually remember it as well. Oh, fine. Will someone please stop that awful singing? You're terrible. Boo!
Yeah, so they stop and they kind of look at you. Hey, don't be rude.
Oh, I apologize. Your singing is not up to par. Perhaps you should let someone else better at the job do it.
Why don't you do it then?
I thought you'd never ask. Oh, step aside, Rendar.
And they get down. You see the orcs kind of checking at Rendar, kind of giving him a look, and then they start whispering to each other.
He looks over and just kind of does that. What's up?
And
And
then
nod.
They just kind of move away and go into the back, and you see them start talking to the other ones.
Oh, shit, your baby mama.
Oh shit!
And they're all looking back at you. So what does Giovanni do?
Pop out with two babies folded in like the cloth carriage thing.
Rendar's got kids.
Twins.
I really hope so.
Giovanni will break out his violin, but he'll play it not on his neck, but on his lap, and he will play a medieval rendition of "How Deep Is Your Love" by the Bee Gees.
Okay.
Like the blind dude in Roadhouse?
Oh, the Bee Gees, the Bee Gees.
No, but like it's laying across your lap
Amazing.
and you're like
Well,
plucking it.
it's standing up from my thigh, on my thigh.
So like a guitar?
I'm playing it like a cello, essentially.
Oh, okay.
Intrigue.
It can be done. You can do it like that.
All right.
It needs a little finagling, but yeah, you could do it like you could actually play a violin like that.
So yeah, give us a performance check.
I'm gonna purely skill that just cause. Oh yeah, 32.
Ooh.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. Everyone's actually just like in awe watching, like, wow, it's actually really good. When you end, people actually clap. That was beautiful.
Of course it is, my dear. It is only natural for a man of my caliber. I take requests, by the way.
When you say that, they just kind of turn around and go back to their thing of drinking their foods or eating.
Prudes, the lot of you.
So yeah, you come in, you're standing there. It's a bar. Like you see them, they're talking. The commoners, they're keeping to themselves. They're completely like minding their business and just eating with each other. And then the rest of them are kind of all just kind of looking sketchy and watching.
Ava would have changed out of the like guard looking outfit, by the way, just into like regular traveling clothes.
Okay. Yeah, and you see at the end of the bar, there's the bartender that you met before. He's still working there.
Barkeep, if you remember me, this one is on the house.
He kind of looks over at you, squinting his eyes a little bit because it's been like 2 years. And he's like, you see like a little, let me see actually if he remembers. I can't just say he does.
Probably like 2.5 actually. It's been a while since.
So he kind of looks at you and just kind of shrugs and gets back to wiping the bar.
Keep playing though, that's fine.
Huh?
I'll keep playing because I don't want anybody else to get up and do karaoke.
Oh. Alright, so what does the rest of you do?
I'm gonna stand off next to Giovanni to make sure no one tries to rush the stage.
Mm-hmm. No, while you guys are sitting there, the people are just doing their thing. No, you just see these half orcs all the way at the end, and they keep looking at you. And this one across from you is watching you too.
Yeah, I'll be looking at them and just kind of, I see you looking at me. What's up?
When you kind of acknowledge that they're looking back, they just kind of look away.
I see you, see me, see you.
It's like they're not trying to hide it. They're not trying to hide the fact that they're watching you, but they're not talking to you either. When you say that.
I really don't want to leave Giovanni, so I'm just gonna stick here.
All right, Ava, Leandra, what do you guys do?
Is there an available table, or is like every single one sat at?
There's this round table way up here, near the bar, that has 2 seats, and then the bar's open too.
Yeah, Ava will head up to the bar. Well, they're just gonna follow because people are scary.
Okay.
And she's gonna try to get an eye on the cultists as she walks past. Like, are they recognizable insignia?
Give
Like, is
me
this the
a
cult of Talos?
Give me
Probably.
a perception check.
Perception check. Fucker.
These people aren't actually trying to hide it, so that you do see some of them with the emblems of Talos. So they're clearly the cult of Talos. They're not hiding it at all.
Okay. I think we're just gonna like lay low, and if these people start to leave, they should think about tailing them.
All right. So when you go up to the bar,
Not gonna cause a scene yet, though.
yeah, the bartender comes up to you and he says, "What can I get you?"
Also down. Business seems booming.
Says, "Is that a joke?"
Humor me.
He says, "This is full of all these cultists." But he says, "What would you like? Ale?"
Yeah, sure. Whatever the house special is.
All right. He just pours 2 mugs of ale, and I think it's what, 4 copper or something like that. This is 4 copper.
Sure. Are they? She'll lower her voice and try to like just talk to him. Are they a problem here? I mean, frequently? Are they always here? Same people, different people?
He says, "Where have you been?" He says,
Around.
"Leland is controlled by these cultists. They've taken over. This is their place now."
They hear anything? I mean, what are they doing? Do they have a leader? What's their goal? What's going on?
Says, I don't know where their leader is. The only thing I know
Never
is
shows
he's
his
on.
face in here.
No, I mean they run this. I mean they run from in town down the road. This is just the road that leads there. The first stop.
Okay. Anything else that's useful for someone to know who might be trying to resolve this issue? And the whole time I'm looking at him, does he look nervous, like he knows they're listening or anything like that?
Give me an insight check.
Ooh,
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious too. He's definitely trying to be quiet and not make sure they're not listening when he talks to you.
Okay.
And if one of them looks over, he'll just say something like, "Nope, we don't got that on the menu," something like that. Like try to make it seem like he's just talking
Yeah, she'll
about.
play along and be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, damn." Yeah.
Yeah, so he kind of tells you, that the cult came to Leland. They kind of started attacking from the shore. And then, like, you guys kept getting cut off. So then he goes back and he's just like, "Yeah, they came from the shore. They kept attacking till weakened our defenses, and then they kind of started spreading outwards from Leland to take over the coast."
How far does it spread? Further south from here? I mean, further south beyond Leyland? Or are they heading north?
He says, "They're spreading both ways, if they can."
Yeah, they are. Sorry? Instinct?
That's funny. So yeah, he says, "But this is definitely their stronghold."
Alright. Good to know.
And that's when you hear dishes like smash on the ground at the door of the kitchen. And you see this half-orc female cook standing there, face surprised, like in shock as she's staring at Rendar. The plates that she had in her hand are on the ground, and she's like trembling, and she's like, and she mouths like, "Rendar?" And then she kind of runs back in.
Did I see any of this?
Oh yeah, it was loud, so everyone just like looked, and then you hear one of these these Talos worshippers scream at her, "You stupid idiot! Clean that up!" And then she kind of like, and she runs and starts to clean it up.
I stopped playing from what I.
How many cultists are in here, out of curiosity?
Give me a perception check. Even though, I mean, you could see them on the tokens, but I'll see if you notice, like, if they're all cultists or not. So yeah, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cultists in here, and 4 of them look like commoners.
Okay.
Plus the half orcs.
Well,
Is
they're
it
part of the cult.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they just.
They're actual anchorites
Oh,
of
the
Talos.
Oh.
Put my hand on Rendar's shoulder. I stopped playing temporarily and just go to your baby mama.
And Randar's gonna
Mhm.
push his way to kind of signal to the bartender like, "Hey, I'm here."
Right.
And
As you try to move forward, these anchorites of Talos kind of get in your way, and they say, "Where do you think you're going?"
to the back room, I want to speak to someone I know.
He says, "You're not part of that orc group that came in here the other day, are you?"
First of all, I'm a half orc. Second of all, no.
He says, "Well, then you're lucky, but you ain't going back there. This is our place."
Only for a few moments. I don't expect you to open this up to me entirely. I just want to talk to that one waitress? Server?
Barmaid?
Uh,
I mean, barmaid?
you mean the traitor?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She says, she's a traitor to her own kind.
I would like to dispute that.
Those pathetic Luthic worshippers. He says, she's not seeing anyone right now.
It looks like she saw me. How about you move out of the way and we'll figure this out and then let you know what's going on.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh,
Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh.
He says, how much you gonna spend to get back there?
pull out my great axe.
He says,
Yes!
you don't want to do that in here.
No, I don't.
He says, how about you give us 5 gold pieces and we'll let you pass. And you can do whatever you want with her. What does he do? Mortal Kombat.
Oh, I really want to just cut his head off.
I want you to so badly.
But with old style instruments and do it.
Yeah, this is like with the scene where everyone gets quiet. And she's like on her knees, like cleaning up the mess, like looking up, like clearly scared.
I'm already jamming out. Come on, I already declared Mortal Kombat!
Do it. Come on, baby, do it.
Round 1.
I'm itching for it. I'm itching for it.
I will give him 1 gold piece.
Ah, no, take his head off.
I said
I know,
5.
that seems good.
Now I take his head off.
Renda, roll initiative with advantage.
Yes,
Already have
Everyone.
advantage.
Oh, okay. Well, triple advantage. I don't know. Everyone, roll initiative.
Asking for a friend, ignore this question realistically. How high are the ceilings in here?
I would say like 10 feet. I mean, it's yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how high are typical in ceilings. I guess they want to be 10 feet if they had a roof. But in the movies, they always have like high ceilings. It seems like.
I'm 6 feet tall. I mean, a 4 feet clearance, that's nothing.
Yeah, so we'll say 10 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe like 15, really. Just give that extra little bit.
Either it doesn't matter.
I'm just saying, if it's 10 feet, it won't be up to code.
Because yeah, this place doesn't have like the wraparound railing or anything like that. But
Does it have the HPAA safety violation?
I mean, the average ceiling height is 8 feet in normal houses.
Is it?
Yeah. You can't reach up and touch the ceiling.
Nah, my apartments here in New York a little. It's like 10 to 12.
Oh, must be nice.
What?
It's like 9 feet here.
Yeah, because I'm about close to 6'1", so I can use myself as like a ruler.
Hmm. All right. So yeah, who actually rolled the highest?
I did. It's a
Oh.
surprise round, though, no?
I mean, it's not a surprise because they're right in front of you,
All right.
technically. But for thematic reasons, we will make Rendar go first.
Surprise
Yes.
attack.
Yes. Yes, queen. Go for it.
Yeah, so he says that to you. And what do you do, Rendar?
Now is it the dude right in front of me?
Yeah, it's the one right in front of you.
Okay, so I get like full turn. Bonus action, rage.
Yes.
Why isn't the balance playing?
Come on, buddy. I've been excited for Rendar to kill someone for so long.
Right?
I've been
Great.
itching for it for you.
Great weapon master. Reckless attack, because why not?
What the?
So 38 damage.
Wait, okay.
Is it rolling like that now?
I don't know. That's weird. Oh wait, it's weird because on my other browser it looks right. It did this before. I just have to refresh. So I'm sorry. 38 damage.
Yeah, 15 slashing, 10 divine fury, 3 rage, 10 from great weapon master.
Yeah.
30.
No, I trust. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's a deep cut. They're actually still up though. He says, "You're gonna pay." And then that's when they all kind of like
All right.
attack.
So everything except divine fury attack again. $23 or 18 to hit for 23 damage.
It hits 23 damage. Yeah. You swing and he's barely hanging on.
Can I use my movement to just kind of shove him?
For
Not shove him, but just like push.
yeah, for
Just
this for this first round, since it's for thematical reasons, you get one more attack. Make it with your
Oh,
fist.
shit.
Unarmed, like unarmed.
Oh, okay.
grab his skull and you smash
Yeah.
him into the wall.
Yeah, you do something like that. Or you just crush it.
Some real gangster shit.
18,
Yep.
9 damage.
All right. Tell us tell us what he does and how he kills him.
Grabs him by the throat and just punches him in the face. Like right in the nose.
And it just like crushes right in. And then yeah, his body just starts jerking as you drop it. Yeah.
And that's
Attaboy.
And what?
and that's my turn.
Okay. Giovanni.
You're not going to like him when he's angry, lads. And you're definitely not going to like him even more when he's juiced up.
Oh no. Awesome.
I'll keep playing. I'll keep playing my more.
Oh no.
And let's see, my bonus action, I will inspire Ava.
Nice.
Okay. All right. So this one next to you, Rendar, he casts spiritual weapon.
Counterspell.
I was gonna do.
No, he doesn't.
Alright, yeah, he goes to cast and he just goes, shoop, just and he looks
Leandra just does like a little finger wag. No, no, no.
Yeah.
I feel like she's sipping on something as she does that.
Oh yeah, she's like put her ale aside and has like whatever their version of like a little martini is, and just takes a sip and gives a little like finger wag.
So
Legs
then,
crossed, legs crossed on the elbow on the table on the bartender
100%.
counter.
Yeah.
so then this one comes up
That's
to
the
you
saying.
and he attacks you with his dagger. A 20.
Yeah, that'll hit. How uncalled for.
For 6 damage. And then he attacks again. For 19.
Yeah, that'll hit. I can't shield because I already used a reaction.
For another 4. And then this other one comes around. He hops up 8, 5, 10, 20, 25, and he attacks Ava.
Wait, sorry, is he attacking? Oh, okay, that one. Okay, cool.
This
Mistake.
one this one casts inflict wounds.
Ooh.
That's my move, bitch.
Yeah, and guess what?
But
I
Aww.
was gonna counterspell that, but you rolled already.
yeah, I already rolled, but it was a miss anyway. Alright, yeah, he goes
I see him going to cast it. She just turns around. She's like, "That is my signature, you absolute bitch."
yeah, he just misses. Hand hits the bar. This one comes after you, Giovanni. He goes to inflict wounds.
I will counterspell that.
Okay. Let me just cast it. Alright. So yeah, you cast it, you counterspell it. Is there any others? Oh.
Boy, hands to you. Looking's for free. Touching is going to have to cost you.
He says, you're messing with the wrong people coming into our place. Leandra.
Leandra, what does she want? I kind of want to render. I can't enlarge him, right? It's too small in here.
10-foot ceilings.
Yeah, no. You're already super tall.
And wasted.
I don't think I'll make it. The problem is there's too many innocent people in here. I can't just fucking fire up all the place.
I was thinking about we can't torch this place down.
Yeah, there's too many people in here. I'm like, what do I want to do? Like,
Civilians
so many
too.
friends. I know. Well,
Are the black robed people innocents?
They're scared and they're like trying. They're looks like they're about to try to run out when
Yeah.
they have a chance.
Oh,
so these
okay.
three people in
I
the
thought they were-
center here are like innocent people.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought they were
Okay,
cultists too, and I was just gonna kill everyone.
Yeah. So the one beside Rendar and the three in the center are civilians. Okay, that changes things a little bit. I will, feeling annoyed because I was enjoying a lovely martini. It was quite nice. And this bitch came up and stabbed me. It's been a long time. I'll have my fun. I will chain lightning 4 of them. So I'll get the one that stabbed me, and then the 3 off to the side here. I can't pin, but the 3 beneath Rendar.
Uh-huh.
You get the ones by me.
Oh yeah, sorry, my map zoomed too far. Okay, so I will get the one by me, the one and the one bothering. Well, let me see the range on this shit. I'm gonna cast it. So.
Sorry for that, but I don't want to. I don't want to have haste drop.
No, I know I would have. But yeah, I didn't see that there was one on you. I knew that because
I
I
want to
tried
have some fun.
Yeah. It's, oh yeah, 150 feet. No worries. So I'll
And 30
get
feet
the
within
one by
reach.
me, and it'll jump to the one by the one over to the side there, the one underneath Giovanni, and then the one that's like to the right of Leandra there. It'll get those 4.
Do you see the? You can select them by right clicking. So
Can I?
this one, that one. Do you see little dots going on them? So that one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay.
Yeah,
Like
and then the
double-
one.
Double right click.
Not that one over there. Sorry, to the right of Leandra. I don't. Ava can do her own shit.
Okay.
The one right, like the in the corner of the triangle, the 3 right there. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
So, deck saves for all of them.
Nice.
I do wish the targeting reticle thing had like the same color as our portraits on the borders of our portrait.
But mine aren't purple. My little dots.
I think yours
Yours are
are.
purple.
Yeah, they are your colors.
Are they? Because
Yeah,
mine,
well-
my portrait's teal. Is it showing up? Hold on, let me do it.
Well, I see your portrait as green.
How is it? Oh my.
Yeah, I see
my,
it as green too.
My green, my
in it-
screen light brightener is on.
in it-
Dimmer, sorry.
It matches. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see teal, but I guess it's green.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
this
Leandra
one.
just turns him. That was not polite, and then just shoots off chain lightning.
All right. 22, 17, 13, and 9.
So all fail except the 22. So the 22 will take half of. Ooh, not bad. So 4 of them take 57. The one takes half.
Okay, this one takes half. Wow. This one, and this one take the full. Yeah, so, hey, didn't take that one off. Okay, something went wrong.
Mind your manners, please.
High damage. So the cultist next to you, Leandra, the first one, yeah, he just starts frying and just drops his body. The other 3, the Anchorites of Talos, they get badly burned up. They're like wobbling around, but they're barely still going. And then this first cultist was doing that save, so he got half. So I mean, he's really bad right now, but still has a little left in him.
Manners. I think that's it.
Okay. Yeah, they're all like fried and just Anchorites.
Bonus action, sip the martini.
So yeah, she saw you do this one up here saw you do that, but this Anchorite of Talos is gonna go after Giovanni.
It was the one singing, wasn't it?
Was this one of them? No, this one wasn't actually one of them. This one was listening to him. But this one, you see its hands crackling with lightning, and it shoots this lightning bolt at you.
Do you want to, or shall I?
I already used my reaction.
Yeah, you both already used your.
Well, it's my turn again. It was just my turn, so I just got my reaction back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just went. Sorry.
Sebastian, I feel
Is
dirty
that
for
how it
doing
works?
this to you, but I gotta keep. Yeah, on your turn, you get your reaction back.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's interesting.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I gotta keep Rendar hasted. I want him to have his fun.
So, does that work on innate spells? How does that work? I think it does, right?
Oh no! If it's an innate
To
ability,
you, I don't think there's a specific ruling.
If it's an ability, it doesn't work. But if it's a spell,
well, it just says innate spell casting. So.
Does it say like have only like 1 or 2 per day or whatever?
Yeah, use is 1.
Yeah, that would be a spell.
Oh, then maybe not.
I think. I think would be a spell then.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So. All right. So then, let's see. That one's dead. This one to your right looks.
So it only. Do I see if I see him casting, I can counterspell it. But if it's like innate in the sense that they don't need verbal or somatic components, then I can't because I have to see it being cast. But if I like see him casting the spell, is the ruling that I just found.
That too.
So it's up to you. Yeah, because some innate things like you don't need to like cast.
Yeah, it says
they happen.
It says requiring no material components, so it still has to do the others, right? Or does that mean all of them? Okay. So yeah, lightning is verbal, somatic.
Up to you. I don't want to take away your fun.
Amateur. No, it's not my. I mean, it is what it is. If you could do it, you could do it. So I won't take that away from you. Yeah. So you take that one away, but then All right, now he's in the way.
My third level's gone. Wait a second. Oopsie, I forgot to long rest Leandra at the end of this.
Let's see. This one over here shoots a lightning bolt at Rendar.
But it just makes him angrier.
Let's see.
Just remember, you have advantage on deck saves.
Also, you're 15th level Zealot Barbarian. You are literally unkillable. It's fine.
I can't die until my rage ends.
Yeah, and at 15th level, your rage only ends if you want it to. You can't be knocked out of it by, like, not hitting or hitting something. That's your 15th level thing. So.
That's cool.
And even if you fail all of your death saves and are dead, you only die if you're not healed by the end of your rage, and you got 2 beefy healers in the room. You're gonna be fine.
This guy just killed a civilian.
Yep. So you take half of 31 damage, and that person behind you just gets fried, and his body just like disintegrates as the lightning bursts through it. Yeah, so 15. All right, this one. What does this one do? Okay, I guess this one's gonna move up and attack you. Oh, that hits? Oh.
14 hits you?
No, that misses.
Oh, I thought you said hit. That sounds
like I said miss.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I heard hits too.
He does have
funny.
advantage because you reckless attacked, right?
Oh, that's true.
Adam, what's your AC?
17.
So then he
Plus
does
2.
hit.
No,
Oh.
+2. Hasted.
Oh,
he's hasted.
19.
So he misses. And that one, I feel like.
The butterfly sting like a bee.
Okay, that was 3.
He's so
Ava.
dexterous. Look at him go. Wait, which one tried to inflict wounds me? Because this is personal now.
Was it one of the cultists? It was the one that got fried. This one, right?
Oh, cool.
No, it wasn't that the
I
one.
Oh
that
wait, it
said-
tried to do it to Ava, right? Okay, yeah. So it's the one right next to you.
Yeah,
I believe that guy tried to stab
cool.
Leandra.
Yeah, he tried to stab Leandra.
Yeah, he did stab her. Her armor class is shite. I will inflict wounds back because I'm a petty little bitch.
Nice.
Let's see. I'll cast it at
Oh boy.
4th level.
Oh Lord
Uh.
Almighty!
Oh, I knew critted.
Yeah, wait, don't disregard that critical damage because that's 46 plus 60.
So Ava, what does this look like?
106 damage.
Oh my god.
She turns to her and is like, "All right, bitch, let me show you how it's done." And she just grabs either side of his face and just pumps him full of necrotic damage.
Yeah, it's like, well, his body just like shrivels up and turns black and just turns to dust and falls into nothing. Yeah,
As
turns
She'll
to
turn to the
ash.
bartender and be like, she'll turn to the bartender and be like, "I'll clean that up later." And then
Just-
she will take some movement to join Rendar in the fray.
Has anyone
There's a
seen
little
it?
black ash on your fingertips.
Yeah.
What was that, Rendar?
Has anyone seen Invincible?
Yes.
I've seen.
When he
I've seen the
grabs
clip
the-
where he like grabs Bootleg Flash's face.
Yeah. Well, there's a scene where he grabs just like a regular dude's face and just squeezes, and his head explodes.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like that, except just like necrotic ash everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. That might have been overkill.
That's pretty awesome now that you just did that. Oh yeah, people are like, holy
My spells are
shit.
actually
Yeah,
good.
a lot of them like pause for a second. Okay. Is that it?
I don't really have much I can do. No one's hurt, so yeah, that's all I'll do.
All right, Rendar.
So the one south of me is dead, but the
There's another one south of you. Let me get this guy out of the way. There's
Oh,
this
okay.
one. Yeah.
yeah, gonna attack them. Great weapon master, recklessly attacking.
The one in front of you looks really almost dead already. I'm just telling you, so if you want to
Overkill is our jam. Do
No, I
it.
know. I just don't know how many he gets or anything like that. So
Just at 106 on a guy who has like 30 hit.
yeah.
I won't attack.
Well, these ones are a little. Yeah, I guess. a
I
little
will
beefed up.
attack the one left to me first.
Okay.
I just ended that guy's bloodline. His sibling just dropped dead similar for no reason.
Yeah. Every kid he has is like just like vampire spawn.
17,
That hits.
37 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
baby.
Slice. Huge gash in him. Like he's holding onto his entrails. He's barely alive.
Damn it.
These guys are a little bit more beefed up. They have more hit points than a regular fanatic. You're gonna swing again?
Yeah, I'll swing at him again.
All right.
23 for
Yep.
23 damage.
That time, yeah, you swing and his head just explodes. All over that commoner, as the one hiding behind the table, like right into it.
Be grateful for saving them.
Well, yeah, they're just like cowering, and then they're like, ah, blood in their face.
I'll use my movement to stare at the one south of me and just brandish the great axe.
Okay.
You still have 2 more attacks.
Oh yeah, you're hasted.
Oh shit, yeah.
You have haste, and because you killed someone with Great Weapon Master.
That is true. So I will attack.
This is awesome. I knew this was gonna be a really easy fight for you guys. So don't feel bad, Leandra, for ruining my fight. I'm not kidding.
This is just the appetizer.
I
Yeah,
feel
this
like
is just
such a
the
dick.
appetizer,
Every
trust
counter
me,
spell, I'm like,
Megan.
sorry.
20 for 26 damage.
Oh yeah, the one below you just cut in half. Or what are you hitting with, a mace? A great axe.
Black,
Yeah,
great axe.
they're gone.
I'll use my movement to go there,
Okay.
and then use my next attack to attack.
All right. This one says Talos will have his revenge.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, sure thing, sweetie.
24 for 15.
Oh yep.
20. Nah, never mind. I was gonna add Great Weapon Master to it, but it didn't go through. So.
Oh. I mean, I don't care. This is your scene where you just go mad and just kill everyone. So
would a 19 hit?
A 19 would hit.
Okay, so it's 25 damage
total. Okay. All right. Anything else?
and that's it.
No, I thought you had another one.
No,
That's all 4.
Oh, that was all 4?
2. He has the 2 naturally plus the haste, and then the 1 extra from Great Weapon Master killing someone.
Oh, that was the other guys. Okay, I forgot.
Now, if Costa or Zaleron were here,
All right. Yeah, so that one's still going. Giovanni.
oh boy, all right, that's fine. I'm going to cast a Shatter. Handy little spell I have, so I don't have to keep using Spireball and like incinerate everything in sight. Let's cast it at a. I don't like these guys. Let's cast it at a 5th level. Why not? I want to deafen them too, in case they don't die.
Well, the ones in front of you look really weak. The only one that looks like they have some strength in them is the one next to Rindar.
Look, the theme of this fight is overkill.
Okay, I'm just trying to describe what you guys are seeing so you can accurately make your choices.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I already used the 5th levels. Oh no, I didn't. Oh no, I did. Yes, I did. That's fine. Fuck it. Let's do the damage. Oh, that's so pathetic.
Where did
1, 2, 2, 2.
So you're doing like that?
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't place the template properly.
Okay.
Yeah, with those 2.
So saving throw for the Colt. Fanatic gets a
8.
gets a 5. All right. The other one gets a 21. But with 20 damage, the first one drops and the second one drops.
Before I cast that, I say, "Everyone, cover your ears."
What does it sound like and do when you cast Shatter?
It's a massive, just block it. So, just imagine you're standing next to a howitzer, and you don't have any ear protection.
And that table, the wooden table that the cult was at, just like shatters.
Yeah, it's gone. It's wood
And
chips.
just shatters all over the place. Okay.
That's it.
The cult fanatic just like explodes.
Yeah.
There's a polite like
Shatters.
golf clap from the bar. It's like gives a little golf clap.
Yep. So no more fanatics. Leandra.
There's just a one more by Rendar, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna leave that for him. So I'll hold Shocking Grasp in case something pops up and comes near me, or I'll hold Firebolt for if like, any more pop in. But other than that, she
Okay.
doesn't want to take Rendar's kill.
All right. This one. It kind of picks up his foot and it slams it down and it casts Thunder Wave.
I'll counterspell that.
You should have taken the kill.
All right.
Yeah, Geo counterspelled it.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, it hits
It's
its
like
foot.
a first
It's like,
level spell that does
I
like
know.
2d8 damage, and we're like, nah.
I know.
Save the civilians.
So petty.
Save the
You see-
civilians. Public image and relations right now are our most important things.
That's true. These guys have like, do commoners have 1 or 2 hit points?
4.
Yeah.
Oh, 4? Okay. Ooh, they're beefy.
Yeah, so he goes to slam his foot. It's like, he just hits the wood. He's like, ah! I surrender!
No,
Uh,
no, I do think so.
And it tries to run, giving
Get him,
Rendar
buddy.
an opportunity attack.
And I don't get reckless attack on that. It's just a straight attack.
No, you do because you declared at the top of your turn, so I think you get reckless for even attack of opportunities. I'm pretty sure.
We'll go with that ruling for now, because I don't know. So, sounds good to me. Plus, this is Rendar's show.
That's 30 to hit with 11 damage.
All right, he's still going. So he does make it halfway out.
Can only be triggered. Let's see. This reckless attack can only be triggered on your own turn.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, even still, it's 22.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I feel like that would hit.
But good to know. Thanks. Whose turn? Oh, Ava. Ava. I gotta fix
Did
that.
that bitch get away?
He's running through the kitchen right now, trying to get out the back.
Aw, a friend.
No, you could let Rendar take it because he has like 90 feet of movement right now. 90
Yeah,
feet.
I don't want him to get away.
More
I'm
than-
going to. I'm just gonna try to knock him out. We'll see how.
Uh-oh.
No, I have a mace. I don't have to. We'll just bonk.
Bonk.
I hit.
Yep, that hits.
So there should be an additional 2d8 on this. That's not my thing because of Divine Strike.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's included in this, but I'll see. Oh yeah, no, it is. Okay.
So 16. All right, they're still going. As you slam into their back.
Well, I am a war cleric, so I have 1 more hit. Unless they happen to be fiend or undead, which I doubt. But
No,
if they
they're-
are, let me know.
They're not.
Oh.
Ooh, that one misses.
I will guided strike and add 10 to my roll.
And
Hits.
you have inspiration as well.
Oh yeah, wait, okay, I'll save that and I'll roll. What is it? A D.
It's only a D12, so you can guide a strike and roll the inspiration.
Well, we'll see. I'll roll the inspiration first and see if I can save my.
That hits.
So, okay, so then I will give him a little tickle.
Right. So 17. He goes down. Unconscious.
I'm gonna like turn my mace around and I'm gonna run up behind him. And the first strike, I'll like full on whack him with it.
Yeah.
And then the second one, I'm gonna go up and turn it around and just hit him in like the back of the head with the butt end of it.
And he just like falls forward, face into the ground. Nice. You're out of initiative. Out of combat.
I'm gonna grab him by his hair and drag him back out front, just like across the floor. It's like, oh no. Say hi to the half-orc woman.
Yeah, she
Sorry.
when she sees it go down, she's like a little scared and like, and she like hops up when she sees him go down and runs over to Rendar and jumps on him and gives him a huge hug. Rendar, where have you been?
He hugs her back. It's a long story.
And then she slaps you. Where have you been? You left me to take care of our son all by myself.
Wait.
Did I hear? Ooh, I could hear that across the tavern room. Did I hear the magical three-letter word? S-O-N?
She goes, yes, Rendar, we have a kid.
Ooh.
Where have you been for the last 2 years?
It's a long story. Giovanni?
If my dear love were but the child of state, it might for fortune's bastard be unfathered, as subject to time's love or to time's hate, weeds among weeds or flowers with flowers gathered. But no, 'twas as builded, far from accident, it suffers not in smiling pomp nor falls. You're welcome. Congratulations, Rendar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long story.
It's a very long story. It's a long story. Yes. Just remember who we are, Giovanni Arrevere, and I got this shirt. I got this tunic at Stéphane Bergenois from Waterdeep. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Out the door.
She says, "Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. You're. Well, I can't. You're here now." I remember with the half-orc woman voice. I can't do.
I love you, Rendar.
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
But you're here now, so that's what matters. That's what matters.
You're so jacked.
I dreamt about you every day when you were gone.
You're so ripped.
You got bigger. Look at you. So what do you say to her?
I don't know what to say.
Do you remember me?
Of course.
And she
That was
looks at you.
only for you. It was 2 years. For me, it was. Would 2 weeks be too much?
No, it's been longer than that, I think, since you've been back now.
It's been 6 months.
Honestly, I don't remember. Does anyone remember?
Yeah.
2.5 years.
How long it's
Essentially,
since you
what
got back from hell?
Yeah.
essentially what he's saying is like for you, it's been a long time. For
No,
me,
I get it. Yeah, I totally understand. I just
it's not been that long. I didn't forget you.
Time dilation, my dear. Time dilation.
She looks at you like she has no idea what you're talking about.
This is amazing. Let's
She,
figure this out.
Rendar Jr.?
how'd you know? She says, they have him, Rendar. The code, they have your son.
Of course they do.
Oh,
I look up into the sky.
What?
Of course they bloody do.
The gods must have sent you. Lucic,
oh, hell no.
They took them yesterday. Your son and the orc tribe that came here to follow you.
Gotta look at Giovanni. We're finishing this.
For your son, Rendar. I certainly have a stake in this.
It's
Turn
a
back
sad
to
part.
her.
It's been 15 days since we got back to hell. From hell.
Oh, really?
I can't
sorry.
wait for Rendar Jr. to meet his Uncle Gio. We're going to have so much fun. I am going to teach them so many things.
Once we get him back from them.
Of course.
And he pulls out his great axe and starts sharpening it.
She says, "You must hurry. I think they're going to sacrifice them."
Look back up in the sky. Of course they are. Oh. Well,
What's the half orc woman's name? Sorry, what's her name?
Yeah, she looks at Rendar. "Do you remember my name?" It's Rendar just like looking at her. I'm messing with you out of character. Give me a history check. Because it took me forever to figure it out.
It's all right, Rendar. It's all right. I want to inspire him.
There you go.
15. Ignore the advantage.
Roll 12. Roll 12. Roll 12. Because I want to pat him on the back and say, it's okay.
Yeah,
Rendar.
yeah.
You're very emotional right now. You've discovered you just had a son.
Well, he got a 16.
Yeah, that anyways.
Okay.
Remember some measurements too.
Yeah, you're like
So 27.
Of course I do. Her name's Korog.
Korog.
Wow, very, very beautiful name.
Oh, you do. And she like pulls herself into your chest. Oh, you're a lot oily than I remember.
Ooh.
Oh,
Even though I wasn't here when he was born because I got sucked into hell.
Is that where you were?
Yep.
Literally, not figuratively, by the way. It's not a metaphor.
It's been hell. It's been hell here too. Especially when this cult came.
I know. That's why we're here.
Yep. It's all right. It's all right. Korag, sister-in-law.
She says, so she goes to tell you that this other orc tribe also showed up here not too long ago. They said they were always looking for you.
We met them. They won't be a bother any longer.
No, I don't think you understand. Not that orc tribe. They were waiting for you in the woods. They said they had a prophecy that they were going to find you and you would lead them.
Ooh.
Look at Giovanni.
I shrug. I don't know. Do you wish to lead an orc tribe? To be honest, despite all the time we spent together, you still haven't been promoted from private. So technically, you're not in any shape. You're not in any way, shape, or form fit to lead anyone.
She says, I think they were just crazy, but they truly believed what they thought. She says, when they were talking about this, I knew it wasn't you because they said that they were looking for a warrior whose strength was unparalleled and braver than any creature. And then they said, and intelligence of a high intelligence. And I mean, we know that's not you.
Wow, it's the backhanded. Just that backhanded insult.
She says,
backhanded compliments, backhanded insult.
But they were certain that our child would be their next king.
Yes, and you should know that you must make at least sergeant rank to have any sort of command power. Keep at it, Rendar.
From the other room, Ava's like, yeah.
One day, Rendar, you shall become a non-commissioned officer, and we shall be very proud of you.
Again, he's not stupid. He's naive. He's lived in the forest for most of his life.
Him.
He's 10 intelligence, guys. He's not an idiot.
No, I know, but she says, well, yeah, they said intelligence so high that no one can out-tactic him.
You outsmart him.
She's not very smart either, okay?
Yeah, I mean, Is that you?
I feel
Where
like
have-
Rendar just doesn't talk a lot, so they think he's not super smart because he's like stoic. So they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, there's nothing going on," but he's not.
That I can see that too. Totally. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy, right? Have you ever heard of such things?
Yes.
You
We'll
have?
see how they feel.
Where have you heard of this? Did you say yes, you did hear of this before?
Hear of what?
You, the warrior whose strength is unparalleled, braver than any creature, and intelligence so high that no one can talk to him. He will bring us, they said he will bring us the great king, a child, who will unite the fallen tribes and create a new orc population.
Oh no, more orcs? Oh no, my dear. I don't think we want more orcs.
Yeah, maybe not the intelligence, but the strength. Yes.
She said, I don't know, it was a lot to take in. I didn't believe them at first, but they truly believe in their faith that these other orcs, they called them traitors for wanting to believe in their goddess Luthic. Just because our son had these crystal blue eyes. He's so pretty. But they took him and the other orcs, and they're going to sacrifice them.
Well, we need to speak with these orcs and correct them.
They said they were going to execute them in the center of town at the statue of Talos.
Well, we can't let that happen. Brenda, you've never got. Yeah, you've yet to enjoy the fruits of fatherhood.
It's you must have been sent by Luthic. Oh, blessed the goddess. We're sending you on the day they were going to get sacrificed.
Yes.
Today?
Yes,
we-
but that's what I've been trying to tell you.
Yes, we've been sent by the gods. We received a divine calling. Exactly. Anyways.
Renner storms
Well,
off.
at this point, this is.
He's heading
I
for.
was gonna say, Aaron. I kind of got this guy. I don't know what to do with him.
Well, you're right. Bring him here. No. Bring him here. Don't waste it. Bring him here. Bring him here.
All right.
She'll throw him over her shoulder and like walk in.
All right. So yeah, you
He's-
walk him in and just drop him on the floor.
Put him in
She'll
the
hook
seat.
him on a table.
Put him
Okay.
on a seat.
Yeah, actually,
Put him in the seat.
yeah. Put him in
Rendar
the
starts
seat
to
and
walk
tie his
off.
arms and ankles up.
When Renda, just
Big
wait
guy.
a moment. Renda, hold on. It's only a few minutes. Come back. All right. No, put him in the seat. Don't put him in the seat. I want to get him comfortable, and then I shall
Yeah,
sit on his lap
Alright,
and make him more uncomfortable.
You really have a specialty for that.
No, watch this. I know exactly how to make people very uncomfortable. I have a lot of experience doing it.
All right. So you sit him in the seat. Do you jump on his lap?
I sit on his lap,
All
put
right.
my arm around him,
You
and
sit
I
on.
wake him up. I slap him awake.
You start to slap him awake, and that is what will end our game today because it's 9:40. 9:43.
Oh, jeez.
He wakes up to my smiling, my $1 million smile.
You're slapping him on the face, and he's like, and like drool's coming out of his mouth. His tusks are showing. Yeah, that's what we'll. What do you say to him when he wakes up? And then we'll end it.
Good morning, sunshine.
Oh God. Yep. And then we'll end it there. Congratulations,
I
Rendar.
like it.
You're a
You're
daddy.
a dad.
Oh God.
I've been planning to
See,
do
when
that
Chris
for
comes
like
back, you've
almost a
gotta find
year.
Aw, when Chris comes back, Zaileron has to be a dad now. Complete the set. Everyone's a dad.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Everybody sort of takes responsibility for their own child, except Giovanni probably has like 6 of them. I don't care. Couldn't care less.
They're all dead anyways. It doesn't matter.
They're the dead, or I have no idea
that's-
about it yet.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The old hit it and quit it.
That's hilarious. That was fun.
Aw, Rendar's a dad. How precious.
You're gonna
Well,
attack
he's
him
still
tonight.
traveling. Well, he's still gonna be traveling with us, you know. Hey, just because he's a father now doesn't mean he doesn't have to uphold his end of the bargain.
What was this bargain? Shine my shoes and I'll eventually make you a soldier.
It's the militia. Well, first it's the militia thing, and two, I think cost of
Yeah,
promise
it
to
was
avenge.
like I'll bring you to the troop, and then you sign up and join the company. But until then, you have to do what I say because I'm your sergeant.
And
Intriguing.
didn't you say cost a part of the clause is that he'll help you avenge your family?
Yeah, he would get the company to follow me to find out who burned down my village and killed all my family.
There you go. See?
Oh, we'll do that for you. That'll be our next adventure.
As you can't die anyway, so it's not like you have anything to lose.
I mean, I could go
That's
off
true.
and do that by myself.
That's true. You literally can't. I'm playing a campaign where I picked Zealot Barbarian. I took 17 level Zealot, 1 level Fighter just for second win, so that when you're about to like lose your rage and die, you can just heal yourself and keep going.
But didn't he almost die when he got
Jesus.
taken over by the spirit because of that reason?
No, we
I
Um,
thought
incapacitated.
it was close. Oh,
No, I held.
Yeah,
Um,
no, there was the
yeah,
thing.
he was.
There was the
So
thing.
the way
where-
Zealots work is like you can outright die and like fail all of your death saving throws and be dead and still fighting. And as long as you're not at 0 hit points when your rage ends, you're not dead.
okay. Because
Zealots are
I
crazy.
remember when the thing took him over, it was like it was close or something like that. Like it could have happened.
Yeah, like you literally cannot die while you're raging.
Yeah, I think when that happened, I think we held persons, and then his rage ended because he didn't attack.
That's yeah.
So he was knocked out, but we healed him. But now that he's level 15, his rage doesn't end from not hitting or being hit.
I see.
So
That's
as long
why
as he has
doesn't-
rage
okay.
left, yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, so as long as he has rage left, he cannot die, which is nuts. So like he could go and take like 600,000 points of damage, to throw a crazy number out there, and still keep going as long as he's raging. And then we could just throw a healing word at him at the end, and he'd be 100% fine. Like there's nothing you can do to stop him.
Even if he gets more damage than what his maximum is, doesn't that insta kill?
Yeah, like
Yep.
while you're raging,
Nope, not even
you
then.
cannot die. Like
Oh.
that's in the fucking. Like that's in the rule.
I think it's verbatim. You cannot die.
That's so crazy. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, like there, because I looked it up one time, because it really interests me. Zealot barbarians are fascinating. There's like 3 ways in the game in total to kill a raging zealot barbarian.
Hmm.
There's the wording
Challenge?
of it if you want it.
Challenge accepted.
Um,
I'm kidding.
Well,
I'm
because
kidding.
so there's a couple ways to do it. That one's really easy and kind of cheesing. The sleep spell.
Oh.
You
Hmm.
can just put him to sleep, and then because he's no longer raging, because you can't knock him out of his rage, but if you put him to sleep, he doesn't rage. So you
Yeah.
can sleep spell it, but like on the off chance that A, you know how to deal with the zealot
Yeah,
barbarian, and B, you have
exactly.
the sleep spell.
Yeah, that's
So, like,
cheating in a sense.
that's one way. Yeah, because like that's kind of meta, knowing that that's what you have to do.
Mhm.
Or
I think like you can always plane shift them and just like have them wait it out. But if they have a way of healing themselves, so like say he was an Azamar or like had a level in fighter or like some way of healing himself, yeah,
But
unkillable.
who
Cannot be killed.
instead of metagaming that though, who would know about who would know that would be a way? Would it be like a high leveled wizard, or would that even be like knowledge for somebody how to kill a zealot?
I feel like maybe people who have experience with zealot barbarians, but then who would that be? Other zealot
Yeah,
barbarians.
that's what I'm trying to understand.
People
Like,
who-
who would
like-
that be? Yeah, like how? What
Yeah, I
is there a
feel like
scenario where you
this
could actually
party
use
might-
that
Yeah.
and
I feel
say,
like if you have traveled with one for a while, like we
Yeah.
might know in like a week's, like if we ever see this effect coming down, but like
Yeah.
why would you know that without metaing unless
Yeah,
you've dealt specifically
yeah.
with them or like yeah.
I was just trying to see like how would a DM like justify using that and saying, yeah,
Yeah.
like that would be a really interesting. That would have to be an
Yeah.
interesting story. Or
Yeah, if
maybe
you're
like
like,
the
"Hey,
person
my
was like always out
brother's
to
a
kill
zealot."
him, like it was like his mortal enemy that knew how to kill him.
Yeah,
like
so they've
someone
been
like that.
researching ways
Yeah.
to like take down Rendar.
Yeah, I feel like that might work.
Which,
Do
like, again, good luck.
that.
Because not only is he unkillable, but like the ungodly amount of damage he can do. I was this close. If I had gotten closer one more round, I was going to cast Holy Weapon on him and really let him go to town, but I couldn't get close enough fast enough. But like the amount of damage that Zealot Barbarians can do on top of the amount of damage they can take is stupid. It's amazing.
We're just over here talking about killing Rendar, like how to kill him.
Like,
Sorry, Adam.
he can't do it. Like, that's
no,
No, fucking bring it. I'll survive.
Well, and that's yeah.
Do what I did, just the whole person.
Yeah.
But that doesn't, because his rage won't end now.
Well,
right?
now it doesn't end, I guess.
So at 14th level, that would work. At 15th, as long as he has rage left, he can keep raging. It doesn't end if he doesn't attack or get attacked. So, like, eventually, if you have more hold person than he has rage, then sure. But, like, all it takes is you need a round for him to break out, and then he's probably going to turn whoever held him into paste. So,
Good feeble mind him.
you can still rage, though, because I feel like that's more intrinsic than, like, intelligence, because it's rage, right?
Yeah, and plus I have
That would
like
be
persistent rage. Like your rage only ends early if you fall unconscious or if you choose to end it. But rage beyond death while you're raging, having 0 hit points does knock you unconscious.
You can't you can't fall unconscious.
So
yeah, sleep would do it. Yeah, there's I can't remember what the other two are, but I remember looking with my friend for like an hour, and I think we only found 3 ways to take out a raging 15th level zealot. Like in the whole game, in the entirety of like all kinds of crazy combos. They're stupid unkillable. It's incredible. That's why whenever Adam's like surrounded, I'm like, whatever, he'll be fine. Like I'll heal him if he needs to, but like it doesn't matter.
and like even that's like last resort because I have relentless rage. So if I drop to 0 hit points while I'm raging and don't die, you can make a DC 10
That's
con
true.
saving throw. Succeed, you drop to 1 hit point instead. Plus, I'm an orc, or half orc, so I have that again.
You have relentless endurance. Yeah.
So I can do that twice and still not die. And just continue raging.
Yeah, before you even get it. Yeah, you can keep doing that before you even get into the rage beyond death shit. So like, Rendar literally could like take on this whole cult by himself and walk out and be like, yeah, and like,
and then die.
Let's do it.
What do you still have to make?
Well, I had
the death saves below 0.
So while you're below 0, you have to make death saves like normal, and if you get hit, you still fail death saves like normal. But even if you fail all 3, you don't die then. You only die after your rage ends if you have not been healed. So you're dead, technically. By all means, you're dead. But you're still going. And then you only, like, drop dead if you're not healed by the end of your rage.
But don't they only last a minute, the rages?
No.
He's got 4 rages? 5 rages?
No, I have persistent rage. Your rage ends early only if you fall unconscious or if you choose to end it. And because I'm a zealot barbarian, while you're raging, having 0 hit points doesn't knock you unconscious. So I can only choose to end it and kill myself.
Oh yeah, then it's a game of you kill him, you give him the 3 death saves, like the 3 failed death saves. He's pretty much dead, so you just run circles around him, just play chicken. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Well, no, I can't die.
So I think your rage can still like you still have rounds of rage that you have. It just doesn't end early, as in end because you haven't damaged or been damaged. But you still have rounds to count through. But you have 5 rages, so you have 50 rounds of never dying, and then you have to be healed. But like again, Giovanni is a great healer. You have a cleric.
But I also have persistent rage, which means my rage only ends early if I fall unconscious or I choose to end it.
Yeah, but the range.
But I think that pertains to
a minute.
Yeah, so I think that pertains to ending early, as in like ends because you didn't.
Oh, so it's still only 10.
Yeah, it still ends after a minute.
Oh, okay.
But you still have 50 rounds, and I did look into this because again, I've researched extensively because I am a loser with nothing else to do. You can re-rage as a bonus action while still raging, so your rage doesn't like have to drop. So on your 10th round of rage, before it ends, you can re-rage. So you can get like 50 or 60 rounds before you actually need to be healed. And then if you have a
Okay.
healing potion or whatever, you're good to go.
I misread
Like
that.
in my zealot, I had no, it's a really confusing thing because it's so broken.
Imagine that.
Well,
Like I had my DM.
It's called persistent rage, so I just figured it just
yeah,
went.
from the way it was worded, yeah, I looked it
Yeah,
up too. and it was-
100% the word. It's the way it's worded. 100%.
Yeah. It was confusing.
But like it's stupid. I
But-
had my DM throw an ancient black dragon against me solo because he was trying to kill my character, and he couldn't. Like you just can't.
That's funny.
It's stupid.
Would
It's
it be-
really stupid,
but
but it's awesome.
Would it be great though? It's like you have this massive battle and everyone falls but Rendar, and then he's like then he only has like so many rounds to find somebody to heal him, but everyone's dead. Wouldn't that suck?
Yeah, basically you're like, I have 35 seconds to find something.
Yeah.
rummaging through
Oh,
everybody, like,
anyone? Healing potion.
Wake
everybody.
up!
just before the
Just like slap someone back into consciousness. Wake up and heal me.
just before the drop of the healing potion touches his tongue. Heals over.
Yeah. Just mistime it.
His heart just stops.
But then
It doesn't stop. His heart just
but it's
explodes.
okay because we can bring you back to life. Yeah.
Well, everyone's
Yeah,
dead.
your heart explodes. It's fine. We'll get Costa. He's dead too. Yeah. Zealot barbarians are incredible. I love them. They're so like they're ridiculous, but it's such a cool concept that like whatever god gave you your power is just refusing to let you die. I think
Mhm.
it's neat.
And see, now there's a god in play here. Or is there?
Which is
It's
funny.
Costa.
Yeah, it must be because Rendar has not shown any interest in any god ever.
You don't
Damn.
have to for them to show interest in you.
That being said, though, like Rendar can and will get marked by magic damage because he's not resistant against that.
No.
So like, yeah, you cast some big spells, and it's like that's pretty much his half of his HP gone in one round. Because
That's what happened
Yeah,
with the dragon.
But all the same.
yeah, they don't have very good
Mhm.
saves. Barbarians in general don't have very
Yeah,
good
I mean, but
saves.
all the same, like it does. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't matter if he's knocked below 0 though, because it's just like, oh no, he's lost all his hit points. Okay.
Oh yeah, no.
Still gets to keep
the
going,
point is
like-
to magic users can slam like coordinated magic users can slam them down to death, like 3 fail saves, and then just run or just teleport or something.
That's
but
true.
yeah.
We walk in, we all inflict wounds on him at like 10th or 8th level and just leave.
Not even just leave, just you cast fly on each other and just whoop go up, and he can't catch you. Doesn't have
That's
anything.
true.
What's he gonna
I
do?
still have javelins.
100, 30 over. I
got-
think it's 30 over
Well-
120. I think.
Poor
I
Rendar.
feel like our new mission in this is just to break Rendar as much as possible, as in like, oh, people are getting away, we'll cast fly on him. Oh, this, we'll give him this. Like, we're just gonna nuke him up and let him go.
Yeah.
And of course, like what Sebastian said, if anything, this goes to show the dragon fight, pretty much.
Oh, that
He just kept. It doesn't matter if he's raging or can't die. He's just kept away the entire
yeah,
time.
that
What dragon fight? I don't
Oh,
remember.
that was so upsetting.
Was I not there for that?
Oh,
Was it upsetting for you, Adam?
Well, you were
Oh.
briefly.
Like when I was
you
afraid
have-
of the,
Adam, was that a crappy fight for you?
I couldn't
That
do
go poorly
anything.
for you.
He didn't do
Same.
it. He threw a javelin
I
3
died.
times. He threw a javelin 3 times. 3 times. 1d6 plus 5.
I got stepped on. Oh, yeah,
You
that's
got your head
fine.
crushed.
At least you get to like you got to like throw a rock as a giant ape, right?
That's true.
He
I got
threw a pointy stick
like
at
3
a
spells off
fucking
before. I was
dragon.
like, oh, she's a wizard. Okay. Yeah.
A pointy stick at disadvantage
Yeah.
too, because he was never in fucking
He-
range.
He's afraid. Well, I think. Let me check if I have that spell, because I think I have a way of like getting around that now. I did. Again, I brought in Ava's just like I'm gonna all the things that sucked about that. I'm gonna try to get around them now.
Oh yeah, there's another one, but cast fear on Rendar and just let him run.
I've never felt so used.
That's true. Oh yeah, that was rough. That's the one downfall of like barbarians. We saw that like in crit roll with Grog too. Like if you can't get close, what are you gonna do? Like if things
Or-
are flying
Or if you get taken over, fuck your entire team.
Yeah, like that's the problem. Is like if you get taken over as a 15th level zealot barbarian, we're running. Like we can't. Like there's nothing we can do.
That's when you vanish.
But I do have. So Ava does have calm emotions, which gets rid of fear or charm. So if you're made afraid again in some big fight, I got you. I did this for you.
Great.
All right.
I just want to buff you. I just want to wind him up and let him go.
I love it how you guys do that.
My inspirations are D12s now, so have at it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, we'll just break your fear down, buff you up, haste you, holy weapon you, enlarge you, let you go wrestle with the dragon.
Yeah,
by yourself.
we'll dimension door like next town over. Just meet us, down the road. Just come meet us down the road when you're done.
They just don't want to fight. They're just like, let him
Just
handle it.
Just throw up the mansion and we'll watch from the windows.
Yeah, we got lawn chairs out on the side of the road, and we just see like the silhouettes in the distance. You see just like a little
Have like
tiny one.
martinis and little like appetizers.
Yeah, you see like this
Narrating
giant.
it like golf. Oh, and I do believe that was a heavy swing from the barbarian coming out to the left. Yes,
Well,
there's a
I
breeze
mean,
coming from the
a
northwest.
small
Right?
speck. You see a small speck leaping from a roof, and it attacks the fucking like kaiju.
Yeah.
Out of the
if
water.
you go into the Magnificent Mansion, you never
Yes.
have to worry about losing concentration either.
True. Yeah, exactly.
That's true. Yeah, we could just have a great time. We'll just go like sit on the fantasy porch in a little rocking chair.
Come back to see Rendar having a heart attack. That's all right. Come back up.
Come here,
Not
come
on us.
here. Come here. Healing
Yeah.
word first level.
He's at his last round before he dies.
CPR.
Yeah.
You got to do it to stay alive.
We just have like Leander, the human calculator, just like, all right, and he should be ending his rage now. 3, 2, go heal.
She's a divination wizard. She can see it. He's almost up.
We've got 26 seconds and go.
That's much worse. I was thinking of
That's
like
a pocket one.
Black Widow and fucking Hulk.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, I'm so excited.
Like,
for the
Hey,
Black
big guy. What did you say?
Yeah.
Hey, big
This sun's
guy.
getting
It's
real
time-
low.
Yeah.
Stop saying that.
I know. I'm dying. Help me.
I can't feel the left side of my face on my body. Strokes out on
I'm
him.
missing 3 of my limbs, but he's holding the great axe in his like teeth. I can still fight.
Oh, his one arm left would still be holding the axe.
Yeah. He's literally just like the Black Knight from Monty Python. Come back,
He's
bite
but
your legs off.
scratch.
No, it's not. Your bloody arm's gone. Oh, so it is.
No, it isn't.
Okay.
It's right on the ground.
It's barely a flesh wound.
I'm gonna get going. It's good.
See you guys next week. Maybe we get Cody next week.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be fun. And then we get to save Rendar's child and hear his story.
Oh God.
This actually,
I'm so excited to meet his little baby.
I don't know if anyone remembers or if Rendar remembers, but a long time ago, one of our sessions before you guys got sucked into hell. So I don't know if someone told Rendar or if Rendar had a vision of him going down a certain path on the road. Remember, and you guys skipped it? You're like, nope, you don't need to go down there, big guy. We're going to go here.
Yeah, well, it was like a dragon.
Yeah, it was like it was part of a prophecy that he was gonna like do something. Yeah, and
Vaguely
so
remember that.
Yeah,
One look at it, I'm like, whatever. Let's go.
I think the old lady told him like he would become a king or something like that, and you guys were like Rendar or something. It was, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Old lady. We're not gonna believe her.
You know how long I've been waiting on this?
And now
Playing
it
the
pays
long
off.
game.
Yeah.
And we're all wondering, like, what? How does Rendar have a kid? And what the hell's with this stupid prophecy? As we walked back past every single thing that would have alerted us to it.
It was funny.
Because we were on a busy schedule and we had things
Yeah.
to do.
Something like that.
We were very busy people. We were very busy bees. Buzz, buzz.
I love it.
Good night, guys.
All right.
See you next week.
Good night. Bye,
Good
guys.
night. See you
Night.
next week. Thanks. Good night.
Thank you for watching. I do appreciate your time. If you liked what you watched, you can catch my other games on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Feel free to join my Discord channel for updates. And it's been fun. See ya.